Nuumo Okai ba fit away. O find a call ba fit away annually a chat session on. Robert Jeshishino, in the next 1 minute, we are good to go. Ah, Unyemi, Nikome, Yojuba, we'll find a Johnny Femo Kiamoko in the next 30 seconds. In the next 30 seconds, Wabajeshishi. Right, Cheme, Kenyame, Nefenye yi ana walada, mena ashime, mene ashio, nima ho, nama ho. Min da nyefe shi akemene wasa wokpe eko yebiye. Nyefe yi ana walada ake nyefe nyeba fetai. Thank you for nyefe yi ana walada ake throughout the week. Fe nyefe reach out, checking on me. I'm doing very fine. To be honest with you, I'm doing very, very, very fine. Better fioko ibalami, but Bolly, we'll get through it. So mean that you for everybody that checked on me, even for those that mokotomo shata and responded to shata, she come shata sending me audio get text and Mauti le unkele doko so and your message is I'm doing very well. Sometimes you need to take a little break go over the FMini and recuperate on abonini. So I'm doing very well. Yeah, okleje ewalena inye ojoba nogo pla efekomi. I'm very, very fine. Sometimes you just need to take a break, niboli. Or refresh or dremo. To be honest with you, I was not ready to come today. I was gonna come maybe sometime next week or the week after. I decided to take a very long break. But in anokonye ni efami ke bade. And this is the reason why I do this. No, first of all, every single person is contributing to actually donation say omanjo victim say watch ni amuja ni jete pokwase jama mache impact me bodu mani ofani boy yojuba. And I want to appreciate all of you. You guys are amazing. Tumobeni in Kobu. Look, I could not have asked for a better family. I started this not knowing what I was getting myself into. You understand what I'm saying? But the way you guys have embraced me and whatever that I do here, I just want to appreciate every single one of you. If you are a part of this family, I want you to know that I love you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for always going to bat for me. You understand what I'm saying? In America, baseball, I think those of you in Europe, you call it cricket. Thank you for always going to bat for me. You guys are always there to bat for me. You understand what I'm saying? And I love you guys so much. Uncle Johnny, thank you for reaching out. Almost every single person, like you know yourselves, family, I need to take family here. The call one saying, you reach out to me. You understand what I'm saying? And like I said, thank you for always going out to bat for me. Back to what I was saying here. You guys did amazing. We raised over 20,000 Ghana cedis just in the space of 2 weeks. Look, God bless. Look, okledia jonye ne ya no ne shwelenye ona ne no ojogban. And I've been told that a donation will be done this week. So I'll make sure you guys get the videos. Bona, you guys will get the videos. Get a donations. Like I said, we raised over 20,000 Ghana cedis. And look, I could not have asked for a better family. I mean, always support me. And once again, shout outs to Manrose. Manrose, towards the end of it, Manrose Inoba. And I've been on grandma. It can Kenya, grandma 89. Grandma Veronica ena 89. Neke shika ba. It can Kenya kenyo blantai kefia ka bishika nyonye bo amode nye chuenko. Because Kele ena 89 years. Ne ba nye ke shika ba. Nyo blantai nyemeni nye shako na kanje ka chuenye ke kwa ba. Unfortunately, we came in fair. Inye maba ni make no ni grandma ke so grandma o find ke kemi o pagoda ni nko she ha me grandma so oblantai enka ma ke o she nke ha ma ke bo na 89 ni obanyo contribute am o mini am o ka contribute isani am ke ko aba so grandma can fish wa ke nyini ba share no so grandma very no thank you so much the whistle ole grandma ko twale so isani get no my abo no twale. The whistle is in the building. Agame, Miniano, class captain, of course, class captain, best size, class captain is in the building. So once again, I appreciate every single one of you. And like I said, I was going to take a long break. I was seriously going to take a long break. But inanogonye ni echimi. And the reason why I need no echimi, look, this is why I do this. This is why I do this. Bona, we need to be careful what we get ourselves into. And sometimes I don't blame the people New York Shia too much. Because Miniji Bible like for lack of knowledge, right? My people perish. That saying is true. And will be true till eternity. When people are abreast with the proper information, they make decisions. They don't usually find themselves in nibi esa. You understand what I'm saying? But when information, right, is taken away from the people. Ni aketea me. Ehani amekame wo ni biami ni esa. And look, Mogokake, if you think education is expensive, right? If you think education is expensive, watch Ignorance. I'm not sure if I'm quoting it right. The level of ignorance New York was certain, especially Yamashiyem. It's appalling. And it's really sad. Okay, a people some time ago were churning out the most educated people. Biane, I'm a near famable. Ona oni yo. Ni me na me come ni ame we ni bi come ni ame fefe ni bi come ni ka ame kwa na hie ame ba ya momi ni efe mi mobo. You understand what I'm saying? Now, ni ate court and makane judgment habo. Ni bi come eba. Ba nyeti ame come nye nuko hi. Ni wanye me come ni yoshia. Amale ame. The people that are supposed to know better are not telling them the truth. Now, what I do here to Mobani Konye Dane, it's not because I hate anybody. I don't. Look, Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah. Echekwe nasa enashikon sanie. Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah. Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah in cousin. It's distant. It's not that they that but in cousin. By blood. Ojogba adienche in cousin. Je tumono ni wako go, that's my cousin. That's my cousin. Ni afa dabi. He's my cousin. Yanko chwami ebi ene gekwe onyemi ne ni na shikon sanie le ntwale le anyenye hami. Ni shikon hami. Je Nuumo Okai. Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah. Yebi eno ni another cousin ko chwami. They are mini Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah ba fe video ko beni ajenike Korle Wulomo the first time in fear ni emi fumi no mi ele won elegbon ni jimi ne ba blast mi ojogba de enche ni cousin ani twami no ne ege chel ege like ni bo monote no ke fi oni e ole moniji ni chekwen ni Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah wale ne he shipon ni chekwen e chen cousin e che wo cousin wo fe wo cousin e che wo fe wo chekwen egbe ne ge ashimashine ominini ni ege inyankoni ni ege yes ebine no ni tete onyemini ko chekwen ne ni tete enyemi onupa ebi omono ko chekwen ne enyemi onupa bi ji ni tete no ni tete bo ngo onyemini nke Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah ye fine we talk the whistle didn't witness in the whistle engage it twice. You understand? But anukwali ekometo. This is about making sure anukwali will prevail. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't matter whether you are family or not, because what fe na kaya unegbla wakete say. You understand what I'm saying? What fe na kaya unegbla wakete say ni dane wakake wantao ganchake ganko mama papa ne ebu ganko mama papa ne ebu. We cannot continue. Ni wo ba yale bo ni wo yale no keji wo gantao e wantao ni ganko mama papa na ebu ni wo nye wo you anokwale. Now, nibi ni ya no na efe we are here, we are where we are today because chemeni nye wo nye ye anokwale. You understand what I'm saying? So yes, I am more related to Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah than I am to Nuumo Okai. Nuumo Okai he explore kojeme. Maybe he can explore Joba, I would know. But as far as I'm seated here, I am more related to Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah. But what is right, and what is wrong is wrong. I cannot sit here shouting on top of my voice, claiming I can sani ganchake again because in the Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah you find you war can your information ko. Ni mambi ba akase ni ko ni ma make am decisions o ba makeda abi. I said it the last time. Nuumo Okai elem papa. A lot of you look maybe yana elem papa. Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah, he knows my dad very well. He has encountered my dad several times. I didn't believe him because I was like, oh, papa, and my dad actually confirmed it to me. They engage each other with work. My dad is a musician. You understand what I'm saying? So I am more related to Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah. But anukwali ekomepe. Anukwali does not care whether you are family, whether you are a relation, whether you are a friend. It doesn't care. The truth speaks and speaks purely. You understand what I'm saying? And what I have seen throughout Neke Korle Wulomo Sanine, it is like a yamobo. And I see people, if I don't speak, not because Makova Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah for anything, but because if I don't speak, Mekome will find themselves ignorantly in situations Jinkomene Esana may find myself in. You understand what I'm saying? And that is because Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah camp, they are not telling these people the truth. And I will do it. I am just a disciple. Me a true Jimmy. I did not choose myself to do what I'm doing here. So I will speak the truth. Look, we are where we are today because neke anukwale ni wanye wagbawoyi. Neke anukwale ni cheme ye no eke we bashe ni wo bashe ne. Now, keje sani Nuumo Okai Wulomo. Ask yourself, te balete ni cheme kome fe kome nyame tole Wulomo. Keje no ni Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah campaign no na me you on na kaini bio yakete balete. It is because becheme kome fe me yi ake ame ba fe no nesa. Ni keje lelewu ni Nuumo Okai esa ake ye Wulomo. Ni ye Wulomo ni aba fele no ni aba actually eduna toye. Today I will show you some of the pictures. I've gotten a few. Ye fene in the chefio no ngwachonye. Keji Nuumo Okai esani eye Wulomo. Ni leleng ejekolewe ne sa Wulomo yeliye. Bioyake minewo afele no na afele. Once again, it is because cheme kome fia me yake ame ye anukwale. So no matter how you slice this cake, whichever direction, oba choose sake, oba slice cake, it is because some people chose to be untruthful. Some people, for reasons best known to them, what the reason say is greed, it's pure greed. But maybe it's not greed. For reasons best known to them, they chose not to stick with the truth and live by the truth. And if we're going to continue like this as a people, we'll continue doing this to ourselves till thy kingdom come. And it is not right. We've gotten to this position because cheme kome fia me yaka me ye anukwale. No matter how no ba slice the cake, buffet no ba slice it. If you slice it for Nuumo Okai, obana ke no na ke fele, it's because cheme kome fia me yaka me ye anukwale. Keji bowu ofil ake Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah sane yemie, bowu ba na ke bek cheme kome we fia me yaka me ye anukwale. And why do we keep doing this to ourselves as a people? Why? It's unbelievable that every single thing that we are going through as a people, we've brought it upon ourselves. And that is why I've always promised you that I will always tell you the truth. Bejani ne share wolokono. She wolo keni ne sheno. Ni nanoni yo mie inkatebo. Mahaniole. Now, wababiake and I know a lot of you have asked, and I said this earlier. Let me read it again. Shout outs to you, Man Rose, Auntie Ofanebo Ojugba. Shout outs to you, DJ Pinapi, Uncle Ofanebo Ojugba. How did this case, Wulomo case, and look, some of you are it's legitimate. I actually agree with you. Kusumi insanie esani shukwe at your court. But like I said earlier, you need to ask yourself, okay, te balete ni a spiritual position, ni beme forging decide moniba occupy a spiritual position. Wulomo bena mumong benani. Je heloming bena. Alo je helong bena. No wakeji biane wagame wantashi ni wamumo bena. Alo wamumo mling bena. Hello mling bin chusu how to abone you are those of you that are saying I listen to look to mobeni ke march ni nyete ni bi ni you am fembo to march ni I listen to every single thing. You need to ask yourself, how did we get to a point where ni mumoming bena ni wanye akegame helombi ta dekami ni ame na me chon moni ba ye na kan mumong bena. It is because waye anukwale. Shikeje waye anukwale. I agree with you. Esani gbeme fojin chon moni ba ata wa mumomi tamohe. But because waye anukwale, because male, because a black kutumpo no efe mamani wabuo nakan jiboni e babale. Nakan jiboni e babale. Because waye anukwale ni waka black kutumpo efe woni biye nakan jiboni e babale. Nakan beme fojin batron meni batala wa mumomlin tamohei. And don't even listen to me. Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah, he was here. Niye kemi yake, kemi nkabofe yake. Biane wulomo, ame ni jema wajin ba chusu don. Shigbemele nche chusu. Cheme di nche chusu. Heni wayoni. Heni wayoni. Heni watane. When we've ascribed to ourselves no koni jema wajin feel ni wakbeme fojin wakona kan ewale wo ha wo here. This is what is going to happen to us. We as a people have moved away from the ways of our forefathers, from the ways of our deities, our ancestors and our gods. And this is what we are going to get. Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah, he told us on this platform, and because what many Jema we will continue to fight over these positions. Ni wabani beme fojin. Atron wa many baje wa mumuentamo hei. Chuchu biya na memo ni Jema wajin choose wo onageka choose we adwofwe. Grandma Veronica kwawo kemiaka papa swaba wole sakumo wulomo ne jofwe te north jofwe ne te north for so many years baga. Because we've taken the power away from our forefathers, from our ancestors, and from our gods. This is what has befallen us. We are fighting each other over mumomin positions. Niyakani wanye wa fail or jogba ewo beme fojin ba chonwo meni ba tala wa mumoita mohe na who kosam. Shame unto every single one of you for this calamity you've brought upon us. Where ni esani wa rely on beme fojin. These people are not even of Gandangbe descent. You see what we've done to ourselves? This is what we've done to ourselves. Okay, in most of these cases, many batala neke chokuya na anepoe Gandangbe laba memi boy. We need to go back to that old religion. Give me back that old religion where we rely on the deities and our ancestors to direct our paths. We are smarter than the gods. We are smarter than the deities. We are smarter than our ancestors. Excuse me. We are fooling. We are fooling. And I hope my generation, I hope we will be that catalyst for change. Can you imagine? Jeji batasanenon, acho jeji akwesi, acho jeji alasa, acho jeji domolevo, echo moni bata chokuna yega. Namo fe, bo fe. Because chemeni ye wa ye, ame meni jema what ye ba for mamu. Ame diencha, omo ni ju ame, ni nako na kan homo e wo, ame diencha na ame ka ame jomo cho. Ame bo jema what ye atoe, ame bo sisa ye atoe. No wo kati wo kete ko atoe, bomo follow na chola akwesi, bomo follow na chole mina cho ame nibi kome taflache ame ba chon meni ba ta wo choku ano ehewo. You understand what I'm saying? That has to stop. And as long as I have breath, I don't care where the axe falls. I want Italy. Again, if you are the big tree, we have a small axe. Shout out to you, ma. I want Italy. If you are the big tree, we have a small axe. And we are ready to cut you down. We will cut you down with the truth. The axe of truth will cut you down. This nonsense has to stop. We need to go back. Follow the ways of our deities. Follow the ways of our ancestors. Follow the ways of our forefathers. This has to stop. And you know what the funny thing is? For the people who are saying, okay, Jacob to buy money, buy your Korle Wulomo. You know the funny thing? No, you are Nuumo Okai. Nuumo Okai. That is the funny thing. You see? Anukwali yose. And me a so far anukwali as far as kebatabiane no ni one of anukwali me Nuumo Okai say. Look, like I said, come in for me, that's fine. Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah ne fe na gen bete ne ken twale wo no don. Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah kenye bomi to nyemini ken twale bete ne wo mi don because I feel like ntemi support to Nuumo Okai. Anukwali ekomepe. Anukwali ekomepe. Anukwali ekomepe Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah agbene gen twale wo no. Before ni judgment baton ni waba yue eke awon Italy sani ni mo le twa ken twale wo no e twa ko Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah na wo no dan ken twale no e ba ken wo no e ba twa mi back ken na igbe ba twa mi back e ba ga onyemi na ko twa mi e ga no ni yo kele yue mo genkele yue she knows agbene wo no don fa ni ba yue no ni ba yue na hu no I feel like me support Nuumo Okai that means support ya Anukwali nye bo ami to cheme ga jeme nye me ni nye yue aka je court ba decide Nuumo Okai na jesani e hihie che Nuumo Okai ele una keke eke sumo ni court ba ye shene mumo mi saneni ole meni ke court wa ye. Do you know the people that said ake court wa ye? Many support to Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah biane. They are the same people now make amen sumo ni court wa decide. Nye bu atu ojo ba ye. Nye bu atu nye meni ye Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah se ni nye le ne nye bu atu Ike before now by ye sanye now about in 2011 judgment nye ben kane hanye. Nuumo Okai ekete Supreme Court all the way to the Supreme Court. Ake ene Wulomo sandeni. Esa ni gbeme foji ntala ano. Many support to Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah bi na meka dabi. She Wulomo sanye esananya ye court. Nuumo Okai ekete Supreme Court eto. Na wole Nuumo Okai atafo. Ake Wulomo sanye je Manchester ni. No ni je Manchester ni court ye egbe. Ne yo keje mene court ye ni nye no hihie nye blame ya cheme ni nye Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah se nye blame ya me je Nuumo Okai shishi je mi eke court wakaye shi Wulomo sandeni mumo mi saneni Wulomo yele manche yele no ni no keje court ye Manchester ne be court be egbe ne yo Wulomo sandeni Nuumo Okai that was his position. Cheme ni support on Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah make dabi. Ama make saniete. No wa keje nyem blame ko support on Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah. Ni double. Ake court we chusu muni ba ye Korle Wulomo. Nye ka blame Nuumo Okai. Nye blame a cheme Nika sani ete eshi Nuumo Okai kenkle miye dan anye no kabata biane. Nye blame ami. Je Nuumo Okai ka blame Nuumo Okai ka blame court we. Meni nye Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah se. Meni jena kenke si enhye ama meke court waye. Ni court ye. Ni court ye a Nuumo Okai. Le Nuumo Okai ne ge sa ni court yo. Ni nye penele court we ye hale. No wenye genye no shishi. No Nuumo Okai mi na efe. What should Nuumo Okai do? Nuumo Okai, what at all should he do? Eke court wakaye. She Wulomo yelie Manchester ni. Nyeke dabi. Court ye igbenye yo. Nyeke sani ete court. Court we ye hale. Agbene nyeke nye no shishi. No amini nye tawo ni Nuumo Okai afi. What do you guys want him to do? What do you want him to do? You understand what I'm saying? What do you want him to do? I see you people being lied to. Let's get into business. In Kabake, Nuumo Okai, these are the pictures. For now. I've asked for more. Let me show you what was done to this young man. Let me show you what was done to this young man. Shout out to you, Nia. Let me show you what was done to this young man. Taflache, behind there, you cannot see his behind. But the pictures are there. Behind there, the pictures are there. That you cannot see it. Let's go on to the next picture. Ona yi atwole na amamo na eyi efe funfun be ona eyi efe funfun ona eyi atwole na amamo. Let's go to another one. This is what was done to this man. What was his fault? Why? Nike inche ene kuwe nyenu shishi. Unfortunately for him, enamuko ni abakele noko ne kole ba move out of there. Po if even they ba choose ake ba move out of there. Tumoboni ni adamalache ena ni enye shi. This was a coup. Come on. If a coup ni coup cheme amekebo. Ni ole cheme ni nyefe nye march kete, what do you call it? What do you call it? Traditional council nyeni ye mobo. I am sorry. Once again, either you guys you are ignorant of the facts. Either agba nya anukwale. Alo kenye li anukwale le webe nyeni ye mobo. Because any traditional council nye susu eda ni nyete ojoba. I'll tell you why. Minkake either nyele anukwale ni kenye li anukwale le be nyeni ye mobo. Nano, come on, another picture. Nano, ene talk klante igeni bi nan. Talk klante igeni bi. Nano, ene wunde ne bon hili mo ona. Na addressi. Nano, this was a coup. It was a coup. What was this boy's crime? What was his crime? You guys can actually take a case to court. And this was done after they have lost in 2011. This was done after they have lost in 2011. mind you, in 2011 case, me aje. Eha Nuumo Okai, le bweke sana yo Wulomo sana ye court. Me ni me support on Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah me get do sana ye court. Sana ye court. Because Wulomo yeli aje mancha yeli ni. Na ye hale e chuni ye gemo ami video eko shinu enyege ke ami. This morning get no chonye. Befen bediji. There is something in me that still loves Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah. So I will not show you that video. And I'm being honest with you. There is something in me that still loves the guy. And don't blame me. The whistle is small. So can you jar the whistle? The whistle small is only wide. Can you get me for passia? Yet Nakanon can get chomboy. You blame her the whistle. You can blame me and comito. You blame me. The whistle, the way fit I go. The sumo Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah and the wide. But this is terrible. You understand? It's terrible. Now, let's go on. Let me give you the latest update. Then I'm gonna watch a video. Say, come if feel like any tell me come and based on what I heard in the video. Ninke chonye. If you don't know, an entry of judgment, and you guys know what an entry of judgment is. Get a win is on the court in order for you to effectualize. I don't know if that is a word. In order for you to effectualize that judgment, it's an enter your court. Now, what so Nuumo Okai have done exactly that. We'll get to the traditional council issue. So for those of you who do not know, this is the latest update. Ninke Habu, New channel. Now, come on. Once again, in the Superior Court of Judicature in the High Court of Justice, Human Rights Division, Accra, AD 2024, Nuumo Okai the first, and Ni Adekwe plaintiffs versus Nicholas Adu Ayi, substituted by Ni Ayikwe and Ni Ayi Ke Onu Ayi. That's my cousin, Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah, Legi Ni Ayi. Date entered. Dated and entered this 22nd day of May 2026. Now, for those of you, Ninge Nu Shishi Eko, Noni Jaje Yue, Nyebuatwe Eko, Mi Mama Kande Eko, Nyebuatwe. Thank you, my Emma of Boy Ojuba. Nyebuatwe Eko, Noni Jaje Ke, Nyebuatwe Eko. Now, this cause/matter having come on for hearing before His Ladyship Justice Barbara Tetechawe and her Ladyship, having on the 22nd day of May 2026 entered judgment in favor of the plaintiffs. It is this day adjudged as follows. The defendant's purported removal of first plaintiff from office as Korle Wulomo is void. Eke no ye neke sanene judge here wumi ni judge fa na ewiake fa ni aka afa Nuumo Okai ni no ewo achono na keto Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah na kan fa judge ka na kan no ebemi ehe awo mi ekwe kula ena ebemla mi jeni papa ni efo mi so keji moko kebu ake afa Nuumo Okai no ewo na to Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah judge ke na kan fa ehe awo mi na kan fa efo mi na kan fa echuni. So according to judge ne question ni efe mi Nuumo Okai le judge ye susumo mi afankole kula afankole Nuumo Okai still le di Korle Wulomo botu eko nyemeni nya nye ni nye ma chikete ni nye yue ni biye mi yue ko inke judge ke ye le susumo mi yele ni lemi sanu ene kwa mi fe ne bu mi fe ne bomo fe motwe Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah le nche ata de ka mi abie na asande nye bu agan tete ke ole nke Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah ledi enche e ata de kami abile sande na na a whole opportunity and eba you a lot of you nyelene nyeliaka Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah le enche ata de kami min kebo Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah ledi enche e ata de kami na bie na sande na yue jeje ke le Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah e yue mo na yue ke mo ni fita e yue mo na yue ke Nuumo Okai ke lewe we bi yue mo na me yue ke me ni ache na me batashi na bia me sane ke yue mo ife na me yue ke mbofe toye ne ke ji boni mi bu asane sane na ke bagme yin ke ji moko ka ke afa Nuumo Okai ye mi susu mo mi Nuumo Okai afa kole ye mi susu mo mi mpe shi no na gbo mi ke nka bote mla mi ni nkwa mla mi ni nkwa no ni mla yue ni nkwa no ni mla ke ko da sei ni me fe ye ni nke fe wo mla mi Nuumo Okai afa kole aka Korle Wulomo no ni jenyo. The defendant's purported installation of second defendant as Korle Wulomo is void. Jeje ke ekome ko le Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah etwe nimbole monifita na ke sanieba le wu etwe nimbole Nuumo Okai le wu etwe nimbole monifita na ke sanieba le wu etwe nimbole wojina ke chomi twe nimbo me konkrome ni batala shi twe wojina ke chomi ni nkane sania ke nkwa mi fe ni mbu mi fe buamo ni jienyo ni nkembaji yake keji aka ato Nuumo Okai Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah Wulomo keji aka ato Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah Wulomo na ato Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah mi ina nakano ebemi nakano nke chuni Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah eto na ato la aka Wulomo infomi ike chuni ebem la mi ebegbe papa no achon gbe papa no no ewo mi mbua ake le Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah ato Korle Wulomo jeje ke jemi ke no ni jete. First plaintiff remains the Korle Wulomo and head of the Korle family. Jejeke ye konwe bono na ni yuele fe ye na ke no min dumo min ka ke Nuumo Okai leji moni ji Korle Wulomo ni leji Korle we fe yicho ye ni teteke jejeke min kan ye wolo eno yabo nye bu atwe ko jejeke sane ibo mo fe mo twe ikane wolo fe na gba hwe yin etwe odase yeli efe akeba inu fe Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah lele nche bata de kami ni le mbue na twe min kenya ke one fa ni aka fa Nuumo Okai na kan no ebemi nke chumuni no ni jenyo to na ka to Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah aka Wulomo na kan no infomi nke chumuni Simon mi ya no ni min kenya ke Nuumo Okai le ji Korle Wulomo ni le no ji Korle we fe onupa. Now the second defendant is perpetually restrained from holding himself out as Korle Wulomo or performing the functions of a Korle Wulomo. Jeje ke no ewo mi ya no ni mi fa ke keje ke ya ne Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah le eka che Korle Wulomo ni eka tuning ake Korle Wulomo. Nge ke jeje ke no ewo ake mi iya bo mi ake Nuumo Okai leji Korle Wulomo ni leji Korle we fe onupa le Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah le eka che ake Korle Wulomo ni eka ya no ni etuni ake Korle Wulomo. Second defendant is to vacate the Korle shrine forthwith. Jeje ke ya ne le Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah Korle we ene yo eshijeme ekani no kotile gbekula eboy wo modern ake e ba shijeme ni noko echi legbe so jeje fa ake Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah eshijeme. Cost of 50,000 awarded against the defendant in favor of plaintiff. Jeje ke ni nkwasane na mi fe ni na ke Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah ke monifete ye ameye for me ibo amenyomo iye nyomo eshiame iye nyomo 50,000 Ghana cedis chuchu mini 500 million alo jenaga 50,000 ye beno mini chuchu 500 million alo jenaga jenaga jeje ke no ewo no what me ibo nyomo eshi Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah ke money fit here ibo amenyomo 500,000 blamer city blamer 500,000 yes ibo amenyomo blamer 500,000 de shomo shiga de shomo nyomo abo Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah so nikatiashi na mali anye ke nya afe no ko ni nya afe basabasa abashinye free ni kaji nye ni police fo e baka me ni cheke ni bi ba tranye ke ni police we ga abamomonye na alawonye mo free. Now this is the update ni nkabo. Now Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah me amewo me takoshi nkabo ake be this is the cathedral of truth. This is the most authoritative Gandangbe platform. I'll tell you nothing but the truth. Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah amo ametashi because judgment any amena ana against the ame amega amepene. So mini jinoni amefe. Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah me ame file no na chole notice of appeal. Ni chwake ame ani mofemo ni sanene ko ame eko ena ele ake sanene boni jeje abne amehe ameye mewo amensumu ni ameke ya kotuwe no ni da fe kotuwe ni yeneke sanene so ame file notice of appeal so amenke Nuumo Okai ke wonche ke mo fe mo ake boni aye sanene wo ke pangbe mewo won ya appeal wo ken ya kotu agbo koni kotu agbo ekwe no ni kotu bibio ne eye ake boni ebu asane na kanilo so kejo ye jeme ni obomitwe no le Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah me ame ani mo fe mo na ele ake ame ba apili mini jigbi no ni ame fe ame yake ame ba apili nya woboti ami. So there you have it. Ke okwane amakle 25th 25/5/2026 DJ 25th May. Now plaintiff say, as you know, no Jamaica notice of appeal. Okay, please take notice that the defendant / appellant herein being aggrieved by the judgment of the High Court, Accra, delivered on Friday, the 22nd day of May 2026, do hereby appeal to the Court of Appeal upon the grounds stated in paragraph 2 below and for the relief stated in paragraph 3. So I make Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah ke lawyer fu eke na minsumo ninye yo se ake wo meni ayeneke sanene eshi wone ake boni jeje bua sane wosumo ni engo wona ewo woken ya court agbo ni fe no ni eyeneke sanene ni ekwami hawo ni bi ewo ni woken ya ni court akwami hawo no jino ni makane eshishima abwe ame awo ni bi eten ni ya mesusumo mien amegen ya ni no ewo court akwami hame. Again, the applicants further state that the name and address and the person directly affected of the appeal is set out in paragraph 4. Number 1, part of the ruling complained of the whole judgment delivered by the court below on 22nd May 2026. So, ameke no fe no ni te no ye nakai ni emiye nakai kojomo ni jeje ke ba miye nakai no amesumo ni ameke pangbi no ewo ameke ya appeal nya wo chano. Number 2, grounds of appeal. The judgment of the trial court dated 22nd May 2026 was against the weight of evidence adduced by the trial. Ameke ya amesusumo miye odase ni abaye keni bi na damono ni akayeneke sanene ya mesusumo mie keji akwele ojogba boni jeje bua sane esa ni jeje bua sane boni ebuale ya mesusumo mie odase na aye keni bi ni akeba ni adomono na akaye sane ha me ya mesusumo mie keji jeje kwami ojogba shugun boni ebuale no wa megen ya appeal. I additional grounds will be filed upon receipt of the record of appeal. So I make any P ni I make about fita neke noni I make you a BNA kaji I make appeal botemi. Now reliefs being sought meaning ni B I make tawo ake jeje ke ekwe amesania na make ba jeje afe ehame. An order setting aside the judgment of the court below dated 22nd May 2026 and a further order entering judgment in favor of the defendant/appellants. Amega sumo ni ne ko da say ne kedi amesa amega ba court to agbo here ni court to agbo ekwemi here sumo ni judge alo judge foi ni ba ata ne kesane ne no amedomo no koni no ni court to BBO o fa ne kekemi min ke court to BBO because min ta ni onu shisho do gba she no etwa agebe court to gbeke da bi dey court to gbeke kekemi agemi ke court to BBO because court we ayele enokole court we ekokofe eko dafe eko yes so bi ane ke eko ye bi na ye sande no onu shisho ba ya no ni yo bi no ni min che ene BBO she ncho agebe BBO e wo da bi amele no na me fi oje na kai bona. So ameke keji akwe ne keno ko ne judge for ni ba ten no ka me kwe no ame ya no ni ame wi ake judgment here boamo no ni court we kinkle boa na ka no court agbo ewo fe chafo ona koni aye ha me Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah me koni ama ame cha no ni amechu ameni now ke obi mi ake maybe jibe ni aba yue neke yue mone efe ma ke in no fita enehe but in your wolo e be asset for on the 15th asset for on the 15th so on the 15th be no jime be ju iliake e ba chake but as far as I'm concerned be juni ba ne abaya ni aba file appeal proper and notice and just mean woboshiake nonima fe ne that is the notice of appeal but appeal proper no ba na me motion say ba na me statement of claim ba na nibi na me aver all of that no be juni ba ne keji aje na kan date no pepepe na kan bile ni ba na no fe no once again keji afe na kan no ini de ba hye wolu ekono keni ne hye no maba matabie makan de fe mahabo ni magbla mi fe ye gan mi ni onu no fe no shishi ojogba ficho shimo no komeni mi ta no le jiake keji moko appeal no echo ake be judgment ni Nuumo Okai me na aba wo achafo dabi automatically dabi yes appeal is by way of rehearing. You understand what I'm saying? Benyele na can rule I believe it's rule 81C, something like that. But appeal is by way of rehearing. But care of file appeal, it does not make the judgment any or file against moot until or apply for a stay of execution. Need judge approve na can stay of execution. So the fact actually Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah I may appeal no the judgment is not enforceable. The judgment can still be enforced until judge grant me a stay of execution. So ke oyegeme ni onuake aba appeal ka appeal keke no echo ake be ka appeal no be judgment any Nuumo Okai na echuni no that is not true. That is not right. Until judge ba grant me noko na chole stay of execution. You understand? Yes. So until ni judge by grant a stay of execution, it will not matter. You understand? That judgment will remain enforceable. Shout out to you Atoko. Over ne boy ojugba big bro. I think I can check when jibo. Atoko over ne boy ojugba. Bonus. So I want you all to pay attention to this. Kaji lele ni ju amete na me appeal no echon ake be no ni Nuumo Okai na echuni dabi until ni judge ba grant me a stay of execution. So I want you to understand that and know that very well. Now, I saw a few things. Me in pickup near demonstration and affair, and I want us to go into it. Koni inkanibi kome achombo. Like I said, it tells me ake me pi leni BP. Alo me kome actually amele ni amelakame. Let me play you this first video. Koni what channel? And this is from yesterday. Over ne jani fe mon kiamoko ni leun ekeha moko ehami ye eshiba.
Fio neni ba wona ji wo kole wo bi ji wo gan ku ti e fe ka chegbe alesian no je ni mo ko ba ka ke meneje na kani si ka chegbe no acho bo do je ni me to ane ni meji ya tachi ni ama fe na agba fio e han me na wo mo ko ni je sian yo ba wo sian ni meji ni ndomo yin ni yin ayin a onu mo bagbo wo akasani adumo mla yin ni mo ya adun si wo se bi ni wo te si e boba wona ga je jalegbe wo oteshi woshi sani e ojuba no oteshi oshi e mla awon no le ake be mini meje to mo sani e na ni sani awo sani acha fun na me fo mi e to mla wo be bia na me nya me fo sani e ni wo susu mo ni ko oji keji ake wo na kan be wo shi han he o mla yin ke ya wo oteshi woshi ake mo ji ache me mami wo so ake ne ga sani ne okwa ma ji ache me ko ni ama mbo temi ake shi han sani yo ma yu o ni numo yo ma yu o wo ami po temi aka ni ejagbelo ake wo Wulomo ekusu nke libi fe eshe ni gbedantoni ato aka se Wulomo fe eshe mona ka wo shi ami aka ni je shi anyo atukoloko kwa e wo ke gbene mweto ani keji mla he shi an ode wo nye wo gbe shi an agbo ake wo shi ani wo keji na kan gbe ni mla nye anya akwa mi awo belege na agba baba mami ni wo suma ake na agba baba mami ake mla e wo ke mla e ba onupa yin ko ni ami po temi ami awo shi anya me fe mi pa ni fe fai man bi ni yo yo mo ji ye ma mi ni eja na mi yo fe ake e fe ake mo na ka wo shi papo ni chi anyo ni chi papa wo ho na hey mi nta ma bi amesanigo ake
you see what you just heard is pure nonsense. You see papa ne egaja ade akwawe no na eja ade akwawe e o ba na ke ekole e ba fe ngwekunyo ini ni kanswa owusu chelante emami thank you ini ni kanswa owusu chelante emami je ade akwawe nyemeni nye ogan nye ba na ga ade akwawe no me numo ko eja ma chole sutui nyele sutui ina ayo enyemi onugba ji sutui suit ye ade akwa we na yo ame mami ewo na yo je me suit bona ena ewo na yo je me suit benyele suit yes suit ye ame last born ji ina ayo odakolamte suit ame last born. You see, so many I'm related to this man. What you just said is pure nonsense. Nuumo Okai over ne ka obomi to e papa ne kelaya court ne achon eni ochewo ho alo awo taflache onye ho na ka he ninu ewo ni
if you get work indo ba bi eji
ninu ewo nyame 1 second ninu ewo no ewo ebe you on na you ko ni evidence ni eyo ni ele ake yes Nuumo Okai mo fe mo ni obomi to e call Nuumo Okai kama Nuumo Okai kama min push le nge papa na ekala ya court ni papa la ba chon eni ele na wo ho ni aheye Nuumo Okai do not let this thing stand kani any standi mene wo emuji come on the internet never forgets when you spew such nonsense it will stay till eternity on aboni ni yo so Nuumo Okai take this motherfucker on Kelaya Intrimba. Take him on. Kelaya court. Ke onukpa ajibwe. Esani otri odan yuemo ache. Esani odan yuemo angon. Esani odan yuemo afefang. Esani odan yuemo eke kwenjolaba. When you malign somebody, and disrespect them. Me okay ne kendo go pa me. You want no back jibo. Me be on me ma trouble. Kake awo mo ko na here. Me ma trouble what it means. Me ma trouble aka na kan yemo je yemo follow ni. Eh? Me ma trouble. So Nuumo Okai ke obomi to e papa ne kalaya kotu. Koni enele ni awo ho na he ye ne ba chon. Ke nye chon bole nyom. You guys just get up and spew nonsense about people. Nonsense. You nonsense about people. No look back. Come on, you money Jordan. You should be sued. It's an unsuable. Yes, I said it. It's an unsuable. Yeah, me 1 second. New video a freezy. Me buy. Yeah, 1 second. Oh no. Yani what channel no you?
If you get looking back on a few, any back on a G, what Korle will be Jiwo. Gan kuchi efe ka chegbe Aleshian oje. Je ni mo ko ba ka meneje na kani. Si ka chegbe no acho bo oje. Ni me to ane imeji ya tachi ni amafe na agba fi o ehan me. Na wo mo ko ni je shian yo. Ba wo shian imeji ni ndomo yin ni yin ayen ahun numo bagbo. Wo akasani adumo mla yin numo ya adun si wo se bi ni wo te shi e. Wo ba wona ge je jalegbe ni. Wo te shi wo shi sani e ojugba. No te shi oshi emla awon no le ake be mini meje to mosani na nsa na wo sani acha fun na me fo mi echo mla wo be bia na me nya me fo sani em ni wo susu mo ni ko oji keji ake wo na kan be oshi han he o emla yin ke ya wo te shi oshi ake maji ache me mami wo so ake ne sani ne okwa maji ache me ko ni ama mbo temi ake shi asani yo ma yu o ni numo yo ma yu o wo ami mbo temi ake ni ejagbelo ake wo Wulomo ekusu nke libi fe eshe ni gbedantoni ato ya ka se Wulomo fe she mo na ka wo shi am ya ga ni je shi anyo atukoloko kwa e wo ka gbene mweto ani ka ji mla he shi an wo de wo nye wo gbe shi an wa gbo e ka wo shi ani wo ka ji na kan gbe ni mla anya akwa mi awo bele ka na agba baba ma mi ni wo suma ka na agba baba ma mi e ka mla e wo ka mla e ba onupa ye ko ni ami botimi ami awo shi anya me fe mi pa nye fe fai mo bi ni yo mo ji ye ma mi ni eja na mi yo fe ake if you want to go share papo ni chi anyo ni chi papa wo na hey minta ma bia mesanigo ake kaji yo jibo ni awobo nu wo ni hey na sa wobo eko na hey nu ko be wobo she nyo fe ake awobo yo ni ewo aku asa wo eko ewo papo na hey no ka awo papo yo eke ofo ni obe na bi no ofo chebe ye owo se egbe ni chake be yo e mami e je sempe wonu ake sempe gbe eke wole she won ta wa ka ke she nu ele ni je papa ni wo ni atol ni ne ana le sempe joni ake she leji wo kunu pa eje me bona agbo ye family mi leji wo kunu pa nta se no tetre.
You see, this man, the stupidity of this man. Look, Papa Ajile, he's really acting a fool and disgracing himself. I'm sorry. He's acting a fool. Mi bi bione ni ndako. Ni moni yo joy ne enahunu dani mi nahunu. Yeah? In Leake, I have the obituaries here. I will show it to you. In Leake obituary, feel obituary aga fe. I feel you obana yo sega nun se fe ye me. Number 1. Number 2. In Leake, ajo yo se ayo weku ijo. Mi bi bione ile aka jio yo se ayo weku ijo. You see the nonsense, this guy is spewing. The whistle. This is pure stupidity. This is no ignorance. ignorance. It is pure stupidity. It's pure stupidity. And I am sorry. Look, I hate to insult adults. A lot of you call me Danake. No one was sumo, no fear yake, otabi and no baje basabasa. But keona taflache nuanukbakba. Ni is supposed to know better. Onanwanukbakba. Ni is supposed to know better. This man is acting a fool. He is. It should be called out. And you see, when you have elders, these are the people. And Nuumo Okai, if you are watching me, sue this asshole of an adult. He's an asshole. Sue him. Sue Mole. When you have look, we have this ona papane. Why you type if you gamashi fe no one gamashi ya no. No ni gamashi ya no. No ni gamashi ya no. Mene papane mene. No wayame baba oh. Why me baba I charge over na trick back on jinsi I charge you about na tree. Why me baba oh ya gamashi. No one ni gamashi ya no. People like this man ame hewo ni gamashi ya no. You understand what I'm saying? Look at the nonsense he is spewing. Let's continue to play his video. In your documents come only about Chonye. Don't go anywhere.
What you know here, what tender fair court into a sempenyon. No one you find your mabini less than the name in Jele. Near you are she sent a colleague when you call you. Never told a mini fall a bed. You want not burn a choy mammy. Then what not a lele a dear colleague with you. Allo colleague with you. I believe Benny Akawole, Niji Papuano Memke will let Papua, Nakashi Pawana here. If a bow will say Benudi. No one can mammy found by a fair fight. You want to go to Tanya Wakaja, and Bomone, MFA large pote, eligible. IGHM.
Nuumo Okai, and a great grandfather, Korle Wulomo. Correct me, any record, no, Nuumo Okai Abue. So, Keji Nuumo Okai, a papa ni. Eye Korle Wulomo da e papa niye but e papa eni nyebo amitoe Nuumo Okai e papa keje e papa ni iye kpano those of you ni nye kayo nye keke ami ni nye ke wa chat session ni nkan anye ke o ke gbomo gbomo o ka ke gbomo awo na he ne cheje sempe e che ne je sempe e che no ke je sempe ye nye se she echese no aye Korle Wulomo da eche no ka je sempe echese no be Korle we bi nye tashi ni sempe bi amebu nye ju eche. You understand what I'm saying? Here's the exact portion. It will take time for me to go and bring that out. Bona, so the nonsense you lots are spewing. Look, if you have a case, take it to the court and deal with it. Nuumo Okai eni eche it can't happen. Remember, court record say both 2011 and 2016 no a capture fin. Nuumo Okai e papa jo e papa ni e ye Korle Wulomo. So, keji be sempe me boy Korle Wulomo yeli eche. E Korle we bi nye tashi ni sempe me ame konye lo nye komino keje 19 plebe nche. You are a disgrace of an adult. You are a disgrace of a father. You are a disgrace of a grandpa. You need to shut your mouth. If you don't have anything sensible to say, shut your mouth up.
Ni kashi no fi ano no na ankwale ni oyin owie na gbe oba na ni ana ayese aja ka oyin oyu ankwale ko oba ji eche melele na yu olele ni na kan yole shi boni e yole wo fe won na shi eche won oyu na kan wo ba nu shi kenye eche won yu na kan wo ba nu shi kenye nke wo mele peto aja ka shi je na kan ti pa ko je se be mami na wo lo ahe no na wo mami wa ahe ne ka se gbegbe wo le baba won leun leun menyu won pa fai mene wo ka sande ba ama ni manchema ahi ona mbote sanike sanne amiao kaja minya me
nke me enye te anya fe no go anya yi nle money wo nya aka nye fe ne ka ba gbanye na nye fite ska. This is a waste of money. This is not going to change anything. Ene no nye gbanye na nye eto nye follow ta anya tutu siri anya ga enu nye juju nye follow. Nothing is going to come out of it. Money taje lenche du na nso no.
Bote sanne miao ni John Mama won pale fai.
Oh, kwa mini mama.
Koni gasani ne eke ingba awomi ne ekwe. Shishia ni wo je.
You think John Mama has time for nonsensical adults like you? Bo nunu pakpa ni ojwe mo ni esa ni eje onu pada. You think I get John Mahama a time can people like you?
What she je mene, what she je wo. Kaji mene na ka anya tueni na abashi amiele anu ka le ma e ba fe na agba. Won pa fai. Ima na efe ni yo ma yune. Sa no manya ba.
Ije. Mogomogo e da fam lie. Unfortunately for you, no, you have video capture. And I don't know the sort of bravado ni o town ni o show. But when the law catches up to you, like I said, unfortunately for you, when look, appeal, me tete boni ne wane mama tabiye ni makane fe mahanye ni bono na ni bolo ni nke wale you mi osofo jimi ke na microphone no mi preach ma tabiye ma preach na kan no she as far as I'm concerned no ni you wolu emi e nche no you of a baller ne ya ko to e ni nya yu anyesane ke ko to e ye hanye nye kan mi tete mama tabie ni ma bolo bono na ni na na kan no ma tabie ma bolo she no you are you get baller, you are baller. Pure nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Let's go on. No. Me pa you got try me down. Over the me face show. I got try down. Dabi.
Tu vois tellement que tu t'es pas là, yeah, what is on you? Yeah, much of us on you. Are you sure? Well, my family like I am, you're doing. The minute you are, what color will be one? I'm going to share one for minute. Don't be all about it. Never mind, you're about go. Me guy for to get my chapel. I'm about to show you.
Ije, koke, bo, ogoye ba shan follow duba ni be no you of a record no e nche ka basa fe mo go ba amobo yi abamobo ke basa fe mo go ba abamobo. You are going to present a petition to institution koni or respect or naka institution le ni bono ye jeme no yue akeke afe no sumo baba agbo ogoye ba shan follow abagbo nke ba shanfole ne na inu ego na yi nche usually AND apojo gba yi producer ke ntwa je me ko
Ba okolo wi o you ogo e when you want me wa share wa e bi mu any people is not na be wo be o que mantiene que me voy a salir. Wale be, je vois tellement que tu te parles à la guerre. Ye police na you. Ye mantiene na you. Aye shia sa. Bo mo fe we la go ye mi ojo e. E mo ne ti a wo kole wo bi wo wo. O mo shia wa ba ko mo ne ko bo. To me ti ala bravo lo. De ko ba je me na ka ba to. Mi guy for to get ma cha for. Aba to e shia to ba.
You see? Ke onukpa ajibo, you are calling for violence. This is not right. Once again, Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah, inyemi ajibo, inla ajibo. Mi profile. Papa negala yue. Kane ba online don. I don't know no bo phone da. You manje ke ye ngakwa manje nga wo boy. Show me efumi. Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah. Inyemi ajibo. Nuchumo ni nchuwa esa no nuchishiage minchuni. Nkaminta ogan yin boni nchuwa le na ka esa ni machunle. Inle no ne wo manje ma wo bo ngai. Nga ko ni shuwa manje ma wo boji ene. Papa ne kane ba yue don. Kane ba yue don papa ne kane ba yue don. Nya wa chano.
Ifane fio hina no bi ke pupa no bi wo adafi tware fie si won yele efonko si ye kole we mo fia ma lo je maji fe alo pupa no fe anu e Korle Wulomo he e ba pele mo ni ji sen ni sen ko be ni je sen nyon ni lele wo fe wona ake okusun e ka kusun be she wona ake Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah ni die teno leji mo ni fi okusun fe ye Korle we keje 2016 an ke ba shi mene retwane
Inyemi nukpa ni amakwe zigili. Eke keje 2016 ke bata biane mo fe mo na akeke kusum fe mo be she Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah jimo ni fi okusumi. Noni nyemi onukpa ni amakwe zigili feli ne ba ke boji ake before 2016 nyebia nyemi ni amakwe zigili ake nomi na mo fi okusumi ye Korle we ni nyemi onukpa ni amakwe zigili ba che e check je 2016 nyebia nyemi onukpa ni amakwe zigili ake before 2016, keja at least keja 2002 ke bata 2016 nyebia inyemi onukpa ni amakwe zigili ake nomie na mo fi okusumi ye Korle we ni mo ni fi okusumi ye Korle we nomi egbo 2016 egbo akpa Wulomo akpa Wulomo. It is a set. It is law for back. It is right. It is settled law. It is basic. Akpa Wulomo. So nyebia inyemi ni amakwe zigili ake. Ahun ke bata 2016 monifi okusumi egbo akpale Wulomo egeye don. Miniba dani 2016 ni Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah ebaboy kusumi efemo. Nke picture say chombo achulo moko du na tu kakla to excuse me achulo moko eduna to agile akumu ameni bi moko achulo moko du na toy agile na jula na fite ameni bi no wadani 2016 Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah babo enkusumi infemo but before 2016 nye bia inyemi onukpa ni amakwe zigili yake namo ni fi okusumi ye Korle we Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah ni je nyono be gbo 90 minton na egbo e namo fe kusumi ya ke bata 2016 before 2016 mo ni fi okusumi ye Korle we actually Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah ni je te ye nyemi onukpa nyama agwezigili. You know better. Inyemi, you know better. Ole kusumi wa. Inge inyemi zigili bakmano ngele ba face show in Nuumo Jerry twa me ke Japan ege ni tete keje bia mi no ke me ba bon show ne ba fe na me ba yo kusumi nsane ke ni bi ye inna komokoto mo zigili ni egbla ni bia mi ni nushishi ojo gbandan Nuumo Jerry from Japan benye kayole nyeme ni ye bi eche zigili you know better stop what you are doing ni amakwe pa inyemi onu pa jibo no fi okpa you know better bo kusun chejibo you know better bo ochuni ye law enforcement down. I don't know if you still work there only so you have the benefit of both kusumi kemla because at one time you worked as a law enforcement officer you are supposed to know better but no of you nyemi zigili but no of you you know better stop it
ne fe media ka nyiba yi oda se nyiba na kesi Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah leji kusu cheni fio kusu lele ameya e court ni mletwane court e ke kojomo eba ni kojomo ne ke ba woku ni di woku ni la motoji ami ye Korle we na to Korle Wulomo ya mi la motomi amege dabi si amenya ame wo mi ake ta flache oblanu na chole papo eje Korle we wo ame chami vivi ake olololue ame pene ko si je court ni ba to Korle Wulomo ham o woku ye fe hi ke ye bi ke o fe etesi ni lele ato be wulu e ko ni mba ni keje odanto woku abewe woku asomma woku tatafumi woku fe ni yomi ni afio Korle we ni ba na me fe ye bi e ni nye naga si bi ke o fe ba bi e ni o fi amon yu esi ne ke gbe ne na ke ba ko ta sen no ni wo fi won naga si labi ka dia ke na kan lokote no be ba chu wusu ye sen no ni ameke alo wo ke wa pin na kan ene wo wonye wo ko mla wo wodi aga ni kojomo echon yin egbe ke mla egbediano to ni yo no wo ton wo so gidigidi ene wo wa ma ewolo wo kuma traditional council ni ga ke esen fe.
And this is where you lots you see that no zigili here go zigili why so nyema use harsh words to be use when Nuumo here go zigili. Let me continue. I have respect. I have so much respect for zigili. Let me continue.
Na me kwa awo konika loko ye na ba fe na me jemlan na me fe si Korle we bi ke ame pene ni sempenyo abata Korle Wulomo sen no ye Korle we ame pene kokoko ni ame me na me yuo ni ame ba present ne ge wolo ne tafrate mi ame na yelo jimi si woku aso ni yuo ayele ayite dede kokoi ayikwe ayite dede ke kokoi me amame yuo won pa fa dede ka dakume amame yuo ni me ni yuo ni amame ame pa fa ame fe amele amesia na me yo mi do mi ameje Korle we la motodia be wo ame peneko akati ababa esen ya me de ke ya ekonkro fi ame na yomo fio na me ka chowo diami na me ke ba ada fi chale alo ame ke tonya ada fi chale na me ke ba traditional council ne ekuku fo pe ne ofa ne boni eyo leji wo ma wolu ni wo ga wo council etu no eja ge fe bi san ni shia ke wolu ko bako nakan shimbo no ni wo kai oni wo leji ame me na me yo council ne ame ka Ayitey Cobblah etu efe kusu ojogba kaje 2016 2017 2018 fe ame ka Ayitey Cobblah ni fi okusu ye bi e ti wo laga nti koba ye la Ayitey Cobblah ke ni gbesete ni ene ewo se ke taflache enhia le fi kusu fi o ke ame nana kan yemo na ama che la Ayitey Cobblah eko wole boni fe na ke papo be ba wo bi e o ame traditional council olupa e na taflache ame mu papo ami e wo bi ni be mi ni ayesane ye papo e ye high court woku ake no ewo wodumo no menfen no wo ka ma wolo ne e ba ame ni wo kwe amesite na me ba te kanu kwale na mba ye echon woku e fe me na yo ni bode yo leji be wo wolo ne ni wo fe alo woku e fe le ku traditional council mla bediano to ka wo yin ni kojo mo ni ba eje kojo lo de engo woku efen na langboto ofen na langboto woku efen ni di Korle we bi ama me tesie na me yomo na me yu oji ame wo mi ake na kan kojo mo ame ke ba tuni ene ewo mla ka kusum bediano to ni saka tono ye mla gbe ame tono wo lo afo efe no ni sana ame fe wo pa ke what's oti ni ba ne mambi fe ba nu na kansania e ke ni mla ke ba she shimo won ke manyo fe manyo alo omu fi amu no je gamasi alo abafo ni atebo ka je eko aka oba do ba fe gidigidi ko ye Korle we won pa fai wo sumo gidigidi won pa fai wo sumo gidigidi won ta $20
Zigli numu ya komene nyoma se ga mo go ba Korle we ga wala ba che onuje no mi ekolo nye konklo na yue na kan no mi onye konklo but then again so the question is Sani Ajay traditional council aye. I'll get to the traditional council later. See these people once again, I don't know, they are deliberately being lied to lawyer for and I'm entitled. I don't know. They are deliberately being lied to. Can you file it? Ni be kuko ni ba ne nyebaya court to it because the judgment take there. Why are you doing this? This is not going to change anything. Ene chake no go. Mo no chole ninga. No chole ninga. Taflache nye dwengo jogba nyege ni ye. Ke eliage mo go fi okusumi. Ni ke sha kusumi mfemo. Ega mo be ba fi okusumi. Nega mo conclude that traditional council. What should that tell you? Inye lo nye papa nye kete ye. Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah na suspend le be taje. Suspension na wo ye. Did you guys actually nye tasi ni nye jojo ba? Look, Dr. Ewan ke Kenya ke ba no ko ye ne ba Africa wa ke wa nye no nye fe ne male Dr. Ewan enye fe no go ke wa nye. Gather your evidence. Tomboni mogwe yue ake awo mogo na he ninka kala ya court to bona ke ye evidence nye he afe ninye bua na ninye ke ya court. Dr. Ewan twanye ball playing and you guys are falling for it. It's sad that people that you expect to be smart, they fall for the bullshit every single time.
Korle we be wo no fi anu wo fi Korle we wo kan tum lagbenu nye twa do manyaba.
Let's play one final video from this Nuumo channel.
Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah ni diete. Ya yini ndomosi na ni dade akwa wo ba fe kusuma. Wo fe kusuma bediano to ya kusumbe na ya traditional council na kele ba bi na hela. Na hala certificate ake leji Korle Wulomo. Mena le tane akani a chokot. Amla lo encho woni ni bala ke ba amla lo to Korle Wulomo ya kusuna je government to Wulomo ha Jemawon si Jemawo kuso jime ni to fi okusun ni aketo.
Inche no you are supposed to know better. You are very gentle. Impapa nele you are gentle. So impapa no you be a jena impa amla lo le to Wulomo amla lo le to Nuumo Okai amla lo ba fe kokusumi amla lo wo ko Nuumo Okai tumi amla lo cheko Korle Jemawo eye ko pai amla lo ege moko tako Korle Wulomo seno amla lo to ko moko Wulomo kusumi no chon fe agefe hwe amla lo yin ni ekwemi ni bi na fe amla lo ekwe ni ekwemi ni na ke ni e kaneke amla lo etoko once again unless nyele min ke nyake no ni nye ba nye yu one shishi je mi le Nuumo Okai le ke court wa ka ye Wulomo sane nye ni nye pene ni nye ke do isani court wa ye Wulomo sane ni court wa ye Wulomo sane aye hale ni nye ba dumo bi e agbere nye no shishi You understand what I'm saying? I don't understand these people. I don't understand them. Nuumo Okai was the very person saying, "Ake Wulomo sane etumo manchesane esani Wulomo yo court yo Wulomo sane mene me ameka make pene she sane court aye judgment here na 2011 year ayu efe ye mi Nuumo Okai challenge ya the Supreme Court ake Wulomo sane mene na make sane ete ameke oh dabi esani court wa decide. So court to decide eke Nuumo Okai agbenye kayenye oh nyumba bitete
What say no fi amo gbina mele ngule tane won pa fai kole jemawo ngulu ni le se shifa bon wo ba ne atula kembo lololo keja kashi wo ba tashin na ba heshin ane ye wode keya simpe e ba fe na gba ke wo bi ke wona bi ni ba me abi ake ma ba
oh inche bue ngochis no you fine inche if you me ake look me nyema chombo Korle we sande acha over the naturally ma trouble mi gbo fa acha naturally onu acha eventually over ni mi gbo fa mi nje pon ona nje pon inche se je pon be ga me wo yo chemani she inche enye se le oba na machine mi she eche se mi je pon so mi ponjoji mi acho mi tete obobi ashon njawulawe mi nye makebu Korle we sande imbenoko I cannot tell you anything about Korle we. You know Korle we sande femi shinche no you efe mi ake ya o tri mi ole ake no you anu kwale ni efe mi na kai o fa ne mi po fai ona ona ke bo nke bo you agbo because you are a very gentle man. I can tell from the way you carry yourself, from the way you speak, everything about you is very gentle. And I like people like that. Ming po fai inche ole your tree me I can know you Jay na kai ni cafe na kai o fai ne ene no you ne you know be konkon me be ba kwe ni ame ba ko ni ta flache ko no you Jay anu kwale ni eja ole very well like sempe ene Jay sempe ke Korle we sani. This is not between sempe and Korle we. Why are you guys? What are you guys doing? Meaning if you they sempe ke Korle we sandi. You know, sempe ba they be ba Korle we singed. Nyekpa no ni if you nyekpa no ni if you nyekpa. Oh,
ni me ka wacha me ni bagi ni asise do me wo tala ko ka sheku amebi ami wo ba tesi si bi anton wo she amebi ami ida ke na kan ka me aye 60 me aye 70 me aye 80 me ona bani ni yo me bi anton me le si ba na 71 wo mi to mo hin na jin san wo fa shi ai wo na fe ni wo bi ke wo na bi ni ba yo se na me na to mi jo bendo me le ngre ta ne wo ka baji cancel e wo na fe ni ga traditional council agbasande ni ameye eto mo bana agba meka na echecho ga loko bi ono afi no mo kete ke kante ke ni bi simbo council e yo hiwale ake papa ne wa hele wo mi
inche gan traditional council amenya ameye salene ame bet na kan ye wale. I don't know who lied to you, but papa le Dr. Yuen playing for a fool petition and you get the inche I guarantee you Dr. Yuen he's been playing you since time immemorial. Castle bridge here castle bridge here castle bridge here ba nglefu she counsel playing for a fool. And this is why I hope Nuumo Okai play more smart. Yeah, respectfully, you gotta be smart. This Dr. Yuen guy, he plays everybody for a fool. Seriously. Now, let me show you a few documents. Honey, I know a lot of you are itching to talk. Ni inkenye abakman. Now, nyele onunizigili ba yue. Ake Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah keje 2016. Actually, let me start from here. Now, is it true? Ake Asha Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah kewo National Council. Yes, it is true. Let me show you the document. I'm a zoom out here. 29th August. Now, I want you to pay critical attention to the dates. Pay more critical attention to the dates. Pay more critical attention. Dates say your letters no ninka ba chonboe. You see, come on. Me, what I do here in small eche. If because he in chemoko, I don't. What I hate is the people being lied to. Ona no ninye ba yue zgili. Ona no ba yue ka no ni cheme ba yue. Benya na ke inye wojin ne. Show na ke nke chonko. Nye ba yue nkwe nke chon. Brother, I've had these documents for a long time. Now you are Korle Wulomo ayaba can be fene ona ke ne nke chonko. She because never you no never you wa gbe nka ba chon koni man bia na nsumo mo malemo can be document go anyway. But once I have the document, ni nyem verify the document any your it is official. No ba you no kone sa no you I would have to show it to the people. I don't hate the man. As a matter of fact, I have great affection for the man. I do. Now, 29th August, pay attention to the dates. 2016. Pay attention. 29th August 2016. From the Ministry of Chieftaincy and the Traditional Affairs. So this is from the GAN, Traditional Council. Ni Adu Ayitey Korle Jase family head. Korle stool. Now, mind you, nige ni Adu Ayitey ne. Efitai na to Nuumo Okai. Efitai. Let's go on. Induction of Korle Wulomo. Once again, pay attention to the dates. Not one call, but I got pay attention to the dates. With direction from the acting president of the Traditional Council, Nindodu Saki Manjalo. This guy. Anytime I'll say a prayer for you. If you are watching me and you are under the sound of my voice this Saturday, it is my prayer that you shall never have any Nindodu Saki in your life. Any Nindodu Saki in your life. May the Spirit of God fire that Dodu Saki in your life. Dodu Saki fe Dodu Saki. Ni eyo wala shile miye. La ajengwin. Ni eshana ken Dodu Saki. Papa ne is the devil's incarnate. I'm not going to mince no words. Look, in the last 20 years in our history, there is no single person that has destroyed Gamashi like Nidodu Saki. No mo fe mo ne ba choi Nidodu Saki. Ye o wala shile miye la ajenwen ne shana kaimon. Oklejema wu eje Nidodu Saki fe Nidodu Saki yo wala shile mi. Jema waji ke si sa abuohe ni amechi Nidodu Saki fe Nidodu Saki. Ni ba fe yake ba bo wala shile mi. Ninke niya ye no ba chano. Mo fe mo ni ba fe yake e ba cho Nidodu Saki ye. E cho alonte. Ni efo afu hicho. Da bi kefo fo hicho poe. E ba gbomlan. Efo amole awo pepe mi. Ne ka fufu hicho mecho atrale e pepe mi. E ke mecho atrale. Mo fe mo ni ba cho Nidodu Saki yo wala shile mi. Efo amole. Efo amole to mo alonte ye pepe mi. Ne ke cho mecho Ashilele, ne drale, ne patole. Dane shale de pe. This motherfucker, yes, that old fool is a motherfucker. Nobody in the last 20 years, efitega, like this old fool. With direction from the acting president of the Traditional Council, Nido Saki II, I write to inform you that the induction will take place at the Gamanche Palace on Friday, 2nd September 2016 at 8 a.m. at 8 o'clock a.m. prompt. Your corporation is anticipated. Thank you, Registrar Mercy Asante. So this was a letter that was written on 29th of August 2016 informing this Jase Neto Nuumo Kanye ni bia na yaji Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah say ake abasha Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah kewo jeme. Pay attention. 2nd September 2016. Pay more attention to the dates. Let's go on to the next one. Now, 19th October 2016, once again from the Traditional Council to Nuumo Ayitey, the same Jaseche, confirmation of membership. Again, with direction from the acting president of the Traditional Council, Nido Saki, I write to confirm Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah II, Korle Wulomo, as a member of the Traditional Council. Nuumo was inducted into the membership of the Traditional Council on 2nd September 2016 and has since been a member. Your usual cooperation is needed. Thank you. Signed, registrar, same person. So, 2nd September 2016, indeed, Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah was inducted into the Traditional Council, 2nd September 2016. Now, watch this. This one first. Now, so 2nd September 2016. Now watch this. For those of you that do not know, honestly, Nuumo Okai keji town Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah trouble Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah na trouble che. Ngamini Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah na trouble che. She Nuumo Okai etashi di ne for that 2016 no kaka 2016 come on. In the Superior Court of Judicature, in the High Court of Justice, Accra, Ghana, Nuumo Okai the first, Korle Wulomo. Also again, versus Ni Ade Kwe, excuse me, and Ni Ade Kwe plaintiffs versus Nicholas Adukwe and Ni Ayi, aka Shakma. So you know who they are talking about. Me did you know ni Nuumo Okai kete court ni afe ehale. In 2016, mind you, September 2nd, 2016, I'm inducted, right? Look at what happened here. Order for interlocutory injunction. Order for interlocutory injunction. Again, upon reading the affidavit of Nuumo Okai the first of Accra, the first plaintiff/applicant hearing filed on the 15th day of September 2016. So, second day, induct Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah with Traditional Council on the 16th of September, 2 weeks after. Nuumo Okai minachole agbache ni fite here. Amekete court. Mina amekete court. On support of motion on notice for an order for interlocutory injunction, an affidavit in opposition of Isaac Mensah of Accra filed on the 10th day of November 2016. And upon hearing, Ni Akwe Bruce Thompson, Esquire, counsel for and on behalf of the plaintiff / applicant hearing, it is hereby ordered that the second defendant, the second defendant, Ni Ayi Kwe, Ni Ayi Ayi, aka Shakma, the second defendant, Ni Ayi Ayi, aka Shakma, it is hereby ordered that the second defendant, hearing by this, is hereby restrained from acting and makani ebie zoom le out ebie so nye na efe na kenye pole nche nye na lojo ba amakani ebie. Where are you? Okay, so let's go. It is hereby ordered that a second defendant, Niji Ni Ayi Ayi, aka Shakma, is hereby restrained from acting or purporting to act as Korle Wulomo, pending the final determination of the suit, given under my hand and the seal of the High Court of Justice, Accra, this 14th day of November 2016. Now, this suit from 2016, no generally last month, in Bakane judgment, a couple of weeks ago. So, come on. Order for interlocutory injunction. Sometimes it's better for you to shut up. Because when you try to justify, justify your and like I said, you guys, you'll be in trouble. You can Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah about trouble me. But I have to tell people the truth. Now, upon reading the affidavit of Nuumo Okai the first of Accra, the first applicant / the first plaintiff / applicant hearing filed on the 15th day of September 2016, with support of motion of notice for an order for interim injunction and affidavit in opposition of Isaac Mensah in Accra filed on the 10th day of November 2016. And upon hearing Ni Akwe Bruce Thompson, Esquire, counsel for and on behalf of the plaintiff / applicants hearing, it is hereby ordered that the second defendant, in this case, Ni Ayi Ayi, aka Shakma, is hereby restrained from acting or purporting to act as Korle Wulomo, pending the final determination of the suit. So, you are the traditional counsel shaleke woje, I'm a shaleke woje me, except in November of 2016, ni Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah ake injunction meno ake ekache Korle Wulomo don ni ekachunoko ake Korle Wulomo as far back as 2016, pending the determination of the matter. So ona noni oba you ake 2016 tole chuonu chumo noni Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah chuo ke 2016 fe go against mlai ni bi ekome sa ni nyuo. Yes, Abache, yes. At the time, yes. Ona, nge nipi ekome zigili esa ni nye ba yuo. I don't know. Ake boji ame secretary, boji ame PR. I don't know. Ake ogbla nibi ami ochon ame ojogban. Ona no ni oba yue. Literally 2016 nye che kotu enyi atwa. I've had this for a long time. Intano until bobawo 2016 ni chumo sandie. Bona. So as far back as 2016, Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah injunction ye no. Ake ekache Korle Wulomo, ne ekachu eni ake Korle Wulomo. As far back as 2016. So 2016 ni afe ku na ba fe. Afe ku na ba fe. Ne te shian mi the same 2016 and no aka injunction me no aga ka tuning aga Korle Wulomo show na aga mina for yes contempt yes nefenye type aga waje contempt so kaje 2016 ton kusumi no na ni Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah fio fe esa na fio shona Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah wa eji wo yi no lawyer fo e ko me wole wo yi nyeme eji wo esa ni contempt mo moko ni aba wo moko mo so na ga na pursue so no about do you know you are get 2016 ton no na feel of a go against himla a go injunctly he was injuncted in November so September October November he was injuncted from working as Korle Wulomo so he should not be doing anything. Oh, acheche na twi am ye acheche matwabo acheche na twi igbe na nta acheche na twi you understand what I'm saying so you guys sometimes just shut up ke ogbelo na abue make sure akoba you anukwale call for go yake oba you anukwale kaywe take your case to the court and deal with it now. Kenya ka shale egeme ba suspend le hu a suspend le le hu ye traditional council a suspend le ogani tete o male aga suspend le there you go no bio yake nege suspension and traditional council nege suspension na make Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah nye bi yake ame wo na suspension ye no lo so can you get Nuumo kan tajeme you see you guys I don't know who is advising you. Republic of Ghana 12 June I believe this is probably 2017 yes 2018 let's go Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah the third, Korle Wulomo, Korle dear Nuumo. Interim suspension from the council pending the inquiry into the disturbances at Gamashi. So after Nya injunctile in 2016, fine. This is what happened. The Traditional Council at its emergency meeting held on 12 June 2018 wish to bring the following notices to your attention. That the events of Friday, 8th June 2018 has caused a dent on the image of the state, of the Ghana state. At an emergency meeting held on the 6th of June 2018, the council advised that you should consult with me, Ayibonte II, Besemanche, and report back to the council by the close of day, Thursday, the 7th of June 2018. This would have also enabled the council to put in place the necessary security arrangements in place to avert the unfortunate clashes that occurred on the 8th of June 2018, resulting in the death of one person and other casualties. According to the principles of natural justice, you were offered another opportunity on the 9th and 12th of June 2018 to present your side of the story. However, neither you nor your elders showed up at a said meeting, which the council members were present. Based on the above steps taken by the council to resolve the issue amicably, you reluctantly and your reluctancy to cooperate, the council had to make this difficult decision to suspend you in the interim while it makes further inquiries into the matter. Meanwhile, we advise that all your customary rights must be conducted and that noko. Thank you. Again, ni dodu nsaki manjalo onupa. Look, this is a man. People should piss on his grave. People should actually shit on his grave. This asshole. I'm sorry. Ke o papa alone ni jini no do saki. I am sorry, and you are hearing this. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. He's probably a very good father and a very good grandpa. Kenhabo. But it dragon machine, it patan weku a here, it patan be a here, it patan ho a here, it patan yema here. So when he dies, people should actually shit on his grave. So as far back as 2018, I suspended the traditional council, and the traditional council, neke suspension ni amekegme Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah no. Ani ameje neke suspension no. Ani ameje no. Now yes stand traditional council be a subpoena ame ni amebaye odase ye sane ni ayomi. Mirjino ni amebaye odase ameke. This is another brother of mine. Smart is my brother. Inkeleda. We grew up together. We went to school together. Be an assistant registrar dile traditional account. Now, mini Joe dase ni achele ni ebaye. Ni kwa ene. So once again, Zigili ni bi ekome ni aywe. Ona, I don't know why you Zigili, you are supposed to know better. Domi why is Zigili? You supposed to ole kusumi no. You are at some point you were a law enforcement officer too. You're supposed to know better. You should be the person that will be correcting people from doing what is wrong. I just don't get you. Ije again, not on his grave, but his body itself. Anukale, I agree with you. Yeah. Now, in the Superior Court of Judicature and the High Court of Justice, Human Rights Division, one held in Accra on Wednesday, the 15th day of January 2025, before a leadership Justice Barbara Tete Chawe High Court Judge Nuumo Okai the first and Ni Adekwe plaintiffs versus Nicholas Adu Ayite and Ni Ayi defendants. Parties that were present for this very hearing: first plaintiff was present, second plaintiff was present, first defendant was present, second defendant was represented by Benjamin Ni Ashong Amakwe. Hey, Zigili, boyo Jona, Boji Ni Ashong Amakwe. So bon watch your Ashong. Counsel Paul Opoku with Vitalis Soglo and Jonathan Usay for the plaintiffs present. Number 2, George Annan Pra holding brief for Jacob Aqua Samson for the defendant present. Witness is sworn on the Bible in English. Counsel for defendants. So biane Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah a lawyer a banebabi traditional counsel nyoe ni akalebako tuwe yaneke sanini. You guys, I don't know ile money wonyenga. Once again, Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah, somebody is not telling you the truth. Moko malebo. Moko egbabo ni bi eni yo wolu emi ojogba. Moko gba mi ojogba e chonbo. Somebody, I don't know who. E malebo. Ona, no nka ke call one call say no. Je lawyer Jimmy, nye ma chombo no fe. But to mono na afe ne ge maka ka afe. No fe no nye yo nye ke lawyer fo ye. I cannot advise you. I'm not a lawyer. Inyako law school down. I'm not a lawyer. Inyako law school. So nye makabake femo neke alo femo neke shishi kwenu na ya makabake nche nye ga afia nye ya kotu. Now come on, can you give your name? Kenneth Smart Abbey. What do you do for a living? Ibachano traditional counselor nyekete nyekeleta te no na me ba you e kotu ne nyengba na look Dr. UN a play nye fe ni nyen lulu ke nye jamenye na nye taga machine nyen lulu Dr. UN a play nye. You guys are just fooling. The motherfucker is fooling every single one of you. I am a civil servant. Question: as a civil servant, with which institution of the Gun State? Abi watch any traditional council like a check bag, actually Kenneth Smart Abbey. I be like a minute true. A get 20 as a civil servant. Now be like a 20 as a civil servant can name. They get 20 traditional council. Now be like a what is your position at the traditional council? Mini G Ogbena, your traditional council. Answer, get me the assistant registrar. Money call traditional council, Bejiano to can be a game administrative like a more Benjamin Quese. Question. On the 9th of December 2024, a subpoena was filed in the registry of this honorable court and same served on the register of the traditional council to produce the 54th, 55th, 113th, 114th, 115th, and 116th sitting of the traditional council. Proceedings of the committee appointed by the NRC under the Committee of Inquiry, the Traditional Council Affairs, Instrument 1975, Executive Instrument 111. Are you aware of this subpoena? Nonin can you get? Ye afuabe biniji neu ye afi akpenyo kenyumenyo ke dwemi 9th December 2024 court ke form wolo ha traditional council ni afame ake na buamo ke ni femo ni teno ye noni achole the 54th, the 55th, 113th, 114th, 115th, and 116th sitting. I'm a shitamui ye nege yiboy ne na chene woloko jeko egeme nege wojine ni jeko ye nege shitamui ne mi wabasumo ni oke nege wojine abahawo ani nege wolu ni fanye ake nege wojine eba ani nye ni sheno no inyemi smart ke yes. Question. Mr. Smart Abbey, on the 16th of December 2024, pursuant to the subpoena served on the registrar of the Traditional Council, you caused to be filed a witness statement at the registry of this honorable court, wherein you sought to tender certified copies of the document that were requested in the said subpoena. Mr. Smart Abbey, can you identify the signature in the said witness statement as your signature? Lawyer Kelage, Ije, Nuumo Smarty, ye afuabe mi no biniji nyuma kepa ye afi akpenyo kenyumenyo ke dwe mi neke wojine ni wo bie o faili woloko ni twanke be o ke neke ni bi na efe ba ni o ko ni ne woshishi ni blofo chole signature o ko ni ne woshishi ake boni o fine wolone o ba nyu kweno ni oyo dasi ake lela ake bo ni o ko ni ne wole na shishi bo sign lo Mr. Smart ke na kan no pepepe mi inine ji noni inke ona ye wolone shishi. Would you want to do this with a set witness statement? What would you want to do with a set witness statement? Abi like inje Smart Abi no anege wolone no gebane mi no tawoni ogefi na jemoji ega I want to tender in miss money inke ha court to it. We would pray that the witness statement will be admitted and the exhibits attached be tendered in evidence. Lawyer ke wabasumu ake tumoboni wacha smart wacha smart ya ne tuone traditional council wolu ene ke ba aye wolu yedi by court. The witness statement of the defendant subpoenaed witness can start Smart Abbey data system December 2024 together with attached exhibits, that is exhibits 13, 14, and 15 to be adopted as the evidence in chief of the said witness for the purposes of the trial. So judge ke what here would mean nakai lawyer lawyer for friend what here would mean nakai yeah why no abile sanjie ko traditional council ni you guys Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah, somebody is lying to you. Somebody is lying to you. Now, can you give this court your precise date of birth? Smarty bani ana afia boniyi. In classmate 16th May 1983. Question: how long have you been a civil servant? I got 15 years. And how long have you worked with the Traditional Council? I get government ibo enu chumo afie nyene e ga afie nyuma ga enumo ni Traditional Council afie nyene no ga lebo enu chumo ne e ga afie nyuma ga enyo. That is from which year? E ga from 2013 afie akpe enyo ke nyuma ga 10. Now, reckoning from your date of birth, Will you agree with me that you did not take part in any of the proceedings as in Exhibit 13, 14, and 15? That's correct. Yeah, lawyer be like it. Ken kwe bina fobuwe. Ni chwange negeni bi ne no kebane. Exhibit 13, 14, and 15. Ni sittings ne. Nagambi ami no mi obemi. Afoko bopo. Eji anu kwa lelo. Question. And it is also true that as you stand here, you cannot speak to the contents of Exhibit 13, 14, and 15. Is that not so? Ni akeni neke bi ami ni atashi ya nekeni bi ni ami obejeme. Eji anu kwa le wake. Be bo onyo yo dase keko na kan ni bi ani yo wolu eno ke ba mi eko eke nya na twi won yado no no odi min kan yo ba ga ni tete no kan yo be na twi yo ba no shi no ba na ke no na ma fe ama male follow Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah mo go male bo follow ne ano ofito shi ke follow ka bole to use all your resources ke fan ya court na kan ta mo lawyer. If you want to change lawyer, get the best of lawyers, do. You understand what I'm saying? Ni nye kwa mi odogba ni nye tawa nye evidence odogba shi no nye fiole nje. Now, the subpoena was directed to the registrar of the Traditional Council. But you are not the registrar. Former wolone ni court to a fan. A fan can registrar ni boje registrar jibu. What a smart I'm the assistant registrar. I'm the assistant registrar to the registrar in charge of judiciary. What a smart ke bale sande yelie minji moni nko registrar say yejeme. Now, how did you come by Exhibit 13, 14, and 15? Exhibits ne no keba akeko to aya wo mi ni ko to aya wo mi te fete no ne she ne ke wo jine no. It is in our archives at the Traditional Council. Eye wo to he ni bi ni wo ke wo ni eye he ni wo ke wo ni bi to jeme ji eni ne ke ni bi na eje. Question: are you aware that Exhibit 13, 14, and 15 are acclaimed proceedings devoid of findings? Lawyer be like, and you only get exhibit ne no kebane. Nibi ni te no keke shimon. No kokla beni kabon tawe obanye wana ye minlo. I cannot speak to the contents that you are mentioning. I was only asked to tender the documents. In your smart care. No, you are now, as registrar in charge of judicial matters at the Traditional Council, will you agree with me that you are expected to know that the antecedents and matters touching and concerning judicial issues of the institution in which you are the registrar and, for that matter, the chief administrator? Lawyer ni oliake koke boji moni okwa registrar se keji ebale sande yeli kenibi yejeme ba oliake sani keji ayue sande koye on le sanjia mi ojogba no nushishi ojogba keji ebale sanjini nyenye ta ye kolo wakwe na ajemo ni nyemi smart ke baba. Nyemi smart ke I do not agree with you with the explanation that I cannot know everything. Question, I'm putting it to you that Exhibit 13, 14, and 15, which are acclaimed proceedings, is in acclaimed committee said in 75, 76, and 77, did not come with findings of the committee. Smart, again, I'm not aware. Question: I'm further putting it to you that the respective regimes that commissioned the committee did not issue any white paper on the work of the committee. You know what white paper is, right? After the government, I said that the committee findings, baba. White paper is like the summary. Need director, no na sanafi. You understand? Smart, I'm not aware. We are talking about the 70s. We are getting more in the 80s. The Traditional Council is made up of inducted members who are chiefs and sometimes Wulomo. Is that not so? A Traditional Council is made up of chiefs who are inducted and the Wulomo who are co-opted. Do you know one Stella S. Amponsa? Stella S. Amponsa again. She's your boss, the registrar of the council. Not so. eji onupa ni enyoye council Jane Akanlo smart ke she's the past registrar dabi I'm not any nkebo you on any nji osane na ni ntade ka me jele ji nupa beko newe. Yes, when did she cease to be the registrar of the Traditional Council? Maybe in a Traditional Council registrar yearly 2 years ago. Who is the current registrar? Evelyn Amowoche. This Evelyn Amowoche, every single nonsense they take no a Traditional Council obane egbe mi. Once again, on agbe ni Evelyn Amowoche. Every single stupid thing no banner from the Traditional Council sanyo. Civil servant. Question, and I believe you speak on the authority as the registrar who has been subpoenaed. Nimi mi akeshino tane obatashi ye Evelyn Amawochene enajian. Inyemi smart ke. Yes. The Traditional Council meetings is made up of its inducted members and co-opted members. Is that not so? Keji abakbe majia cheme. Keme ni co-opted amename bakbe eke he nyebuatwe. Agbene nyebuatwe. Traditional Council ni amekete odase na amaye ye court ne. Odase ni amaye. Odase ni amaye. Traditional Council na amenye la kete. Odase ni Traditional Council aye court ne. Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah amale boy. Ano waste shika. E follow. Nyebu atwe. Abi yemi smart yake. Do you know Nuumo Okai the first? Abi yemi smart yake. Alio lemoko na chole Nuumo Okai niji kenkle lo. Meji no ni yemi smart ke. Yemi smart ke. Yes, in lemoko na chole Nuumo Okai the first. Nyebu atwe. Nye tajeme ngenya ni Dr. Yuen twanye bolu ne yusu nye Dr. Yuen yusu nye fe nye taje nye lului nye na elo nye iche ka olo ekome elului nye bu atwe abi smart ake. Is it true that he is co-opted member of the Traditional Council who attends your meetings? Is that not so? Aneji anu kwale ake Nuumo Okai no call le nye co-optile ni le e ba fita anye ka nyemfe nye peilo nye mi smart ke nye buatwe. And it is also true that Nuumo Okai mi gba of an testimony ma ye shiba mi of an testimony onu mi gba of and it is also true that Nuumo Okai, who is the first plaintiff in the action, attends those meetings in his capacity. The Traditional Council, my favorite word. In his capacity as the Korle Wulomo. And it is also true that Nuumo Okai the first, who is the first plaintiff in this action, attends those meetings in his capacity as the Korle Wulomo. A bigger Traditional Council like Ngenyen Lului Nyen Bagbai Nyena until Nye Banake Dr. Yuen Ne Lului Nye play every single one of you for a fool. Nye Bachele Nye Nike no Abafe Nye. Abinya mi smart yake. Nineke Nuumo Okai ne ni okol lele. Nye Traditional Council nye lele. Ninye la woje. Nike nye fake pe ebe ekwe. Ani eba pe ake Korle Wulomo lo. Nuumo Okai ninye nyele awo Traditional Council ani eba pe ake Korle Wulomo lo. Na kansani abi Traditional Council biye. Me you know neke answer. Yes. Amege he Nuumo Okai ni wayele eba pe ake Korle Wulomo. Nwanye taje ege Dr. Yuen ege kusum femo beshe ege lunye ege ba anye kasi bridge ye ke ba anye kasi bridge ye ege lefio fonu odase na ma ye kotu ene e wa chano. And it is also true that so far as your records go at the Traditional Council, the known Korle Wulomo, who was co-opted into the council at the request of the Nomroko Korle stool, is Nuumo Okai the first, who is the first plaintiff in this action. Ni eyenye wajiami wake money onomroko Korle bi keba akenye shale awojeme ake Korle Wulomo leji Nuumo Okai niji kenklelo inye mi smart ge onomroko Korle bi money amekeba ake wo shale awojeme ake Korle Wulomo leji Nuumo Okai niji kenklen. No re-examination by counsel for defendants. Ni egbena Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah a lawyer amebi Traditional Council USANI. By court, witnesses discharged. Counsels are to file their addresses on or before the 28th of February 2025. The suit is adjourned to 5th March 2025 at 9 a.m. for a date to be fixed for judgment. So Traditional Council niye ya odase na ma ye jamene ke Dr. Yuen kenya kele e ba fe no go ke wanye e malenye noko kula be noko no kula be no kula be e ba yusunye ne ba ni nye kenye iche ashile neki so left right and center 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 Dr. Yuen e ba lunye ne ba yusunye so e yusu mo fe mo keke ne lulu ike watabia ni won gbla won gbele nye jomomi won kenya ke ni nye kwa ne ke fi nye na nye bu wato nye mo nye buwa wakeke nya nye je follow wolu e nka ka ba o tiafie bi tiafi wolu eni nye ka wolu ete odase na me ba yene odase ni ameba yene. Thank you, ma. Yo, ma, ofane a sleepy true keke. Ofane, fine. Bona. Ngaya imami akomi le no nonsense. Again use to tree go. Inka use to tree don. Now, agbene we. One last thing inga ba chonye. Wolu eri nyegete Traditional ame fe no go yanye. Nya kan ye ne wuma anye. Wenye na money ba yo dasi le no aga wolo te jame nyelage nyepenye ga wolo ete nya tawa lawyer papa nya tawa lawyer papa min kenya nya tawa lawyer papa no nye fi o nye gbage na Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah, somebody has been lying to you. Aida moko gbla ni bi ami han bo jogban alo mo gbla mi han bo ni bo ogetuni Resolute Legal, barristers, solicitors, and counselors at law, 8th June 2016. I'm marketed the Traditional Council. Name G Neke Resolute Legal name. Formal notice of High Court judgment. Traditional Council age. Odasi aninye ba ye. Age judgment ye ba. Na age judgment ye ba. No ni judgment here kene kenye nuko ye nye nakoe nye gbanye na nye follow. You guys just disturbed yourself. Whatever you did is pure bullshit. Let's go on. We act as solicitors for Nuumo Okai, hereinafter referred to as our client, and upon his firm instructions, we formally notify you of the authoritative judgment of the High Court. Again, what many work ma wolone? What? Waji Nuumo Okai a lawyer for ni wangma bo wangmanye wolone kodinyena no ni ete no pote ye court to esane na ye court we na chere nyeba yo dasie ni nyena no ni judge ye ke boni judge ye ebua sane ha. Delivered on the 22nd day of May 2026 in the matter Nuumo Okai the first and Ni Adekwe versus Nicholas Ayitey, substituted by Ni Ayikwe and Ayi, suit number GJ/1233/2016. Quorum, her ladyship, Justice Barbara Tete Chawe. after a protracted litigation spanning 10 years, the court asked, Amekena, sanene te no ahu, afi nyuma semie, no ni court to ekene, nyeba bu atu ego, nyeba bu atu etung, nyeka ana lakanye. 1. Affirmed its earlier 2011 judgment in Niayi Annan versus others and Egbert Tetefio Annan and others, suit number MISC 1006/2002, which upheld the valid and customary installation of our client as the legitimate Korle Wulomo in 2002. In Kebuake, Kaji Chemeke Kotu ni eto Wulomo amemale Kotue acheme akeni Kotue ele kusumi ni achono ni buatue nyeme ni yuake Kotu eto Korle Wulomo Kotu eto Korle Wulomo Kotu begbe ni eto Korle Wulomo no wa mini jino ni Kotu efe Kotu eli ake ka ato Korle Wulomo kusumi ake to so Kotu echeme na ba yoda se ya kusum befangbe Kokwe 2011 judgment here achefe many few kusumi achame nege jase chene ningmene efita Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah ine efita yeko leba yoda se Nuumo Okai nege jase chene efita yeko yoda se Nuumo Okai aka kusumi efeshe 2011 judgment here yoda se Nuumo Okai so jeje ntabie ne kwe nege jase chene ba yoda se ake boba yoda se ake papa ne na Korle Wulomo kusumi efe atufe ojogban ne no onye fonye ake kusumi age wo Wulomo shije kotu na ele kusumi ewo echeme ni me ba yoda se ye kusum gbe fangbe so mini lo afu ege ni wo gbe sande na kotu ekwe ye mla gbe fangbe ke kusum gbe fangbe ni ehe wo mi ake lela ake Nuumo Okai atole ojogban ake Korle Wulomo ye afi akpe enyo ke enyo mami 2002 Noni Jenyo declared the removal of our client in 2016 unlawful and the perpetual installation of one Ni Ayi alias Shakpa holding himself out as Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah as Korle Wulomo void. Ni jeje so ehe awomi ake neke fane na meka me fa Nuumo Okai ye afi akpe enyo ke nyuma ke pa mliye na ke fana wa ye awomi eyi ebeje nkula wana kokula po ebeje nkula po ni wo ba kwe ni moni achole ni ayi ni egbe konklon ni echo ji Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah ni jenyo kamoko ke etole Korle Wulomo mi jeje na kokula nyose kula nkwe kula nyose kula no ni jete confirmed our client as the legitimate Wulomo of Korle we jeje se no Gan Traditional Council kenye le mi kenye jeje se no ne emano mi efela fan ake tomoboni nye ba yoda se ake moni fatanye ake Korle Wulomo leji Nuumo Okai jeje no ni ehe awomi ake lele nke kwani bi efe mie ye mla gbe fan ke kusum gbe fe lele ake Nuumo Okai leji mini leji Korle Wulomo no ni jeje perpetually restraining Shakpa from holding himself out as Korle Wulomo or performing the functions of Korle Wulomo and directed that he vacates the shrine house forthwith. You know, say we jeje ke wachene ni achole Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah kayangmene kayane eka che ya ke Korle Wulomo ne eka chuni ake Korle Wulomo eka ni na kanoko kla chilegbe ni agbene nweje no pen Korle we hia na eyo jeme ake Korle Wulomo na kan no we shijeme eja ake je Korle Wulomo ni moni ji Korle Wulomo ji Nuumo Okai this judgment, excuse me, get this judgment being final and binding unless set aside on appeal imposes a legal obligation on all institutions, including the Gan Traditional Council, to recognize and give effect to the court's pronouncements. Lawyer for Nuumo Okai na nege judgment ni amuna ne mo femo esani mo femo ayeno ye mlag be fan esani mo femo ayeno even ka Gan Traditional Council umpo esana me fe ameyeno eja ke na kanji mini no ni court to awie. Accordingly, we respectfully demand that the Gan Traditional Council and its entire membership immediately no ewo aka court to emuna ni nege na mu ni court to emu ye neke sane ne ye fiomo femo nege na mu ne fiomo femo won biake Gan Traditional Council they should accord our client all privileges, courtesies, and recognition due his office as Korle Wulomo. Gan Traditional Council abomode ni bena fe bena ke yosemo fe yosemo ni esani ameke Nuumo Okai ake Korle Wulomo ameya no ni amefe no di jenyo cease any dealings with a restrained party ga traditional council ameya no ni amekpa shinamo na ameke Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah shina amekpa shinamo so ga traditional council nyele nche ga nyete jeme beja lawyer fu tawo ni ameba fe ni any official notice ame anye kenyete call nyete jeme ni nya fe no go because she ga me fan jeme no antini Nuumo Okai ba ataje kenyete ni nya fe ni bi go beja kenye kwa nyele nche beja Nuumo Okai icho wa na eta ni bi amo nyele nche ba file ni bi awo because as long as you continue to deal with him you are legitimizing an illegitimacy. That's what you are doing. You are legitimizing an illegitimacy. So again, no nyekala akpa deal mo. Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah is an nyekala akpa deal mo. Na ka lawyer fu enkenye. No di jete uphold the sanctity of the court's decision in line with the rule of law and the customs of the Ghana state. Agbenu we saninye bomoding ni no ni court tu eke nyeke chuni nyeke mla achuni tumoboni gankusumi ke mla yo. Now nyebo atwe beje ba ke ni tetebu ko taje ebe ogboda ofi otuno olenogo ofi oni tumobo onu oblofo fenini o sha olenogo nyebo atwe mi ya go law school lawyer anima nyebo atwe lawyer le letter a failure to comply with this judgment may amount to contempt of court in Ghana traditional council agege nyele with attendant sanctions. So Ghana traditional council munjwa no wie how nsan wie go ma ga kemie ma over ne nsan wie go mi kpo fa ga kemi nyego alojo gba Ghana traditional council one ya anye no ana ni nyenye fue ile aka nyenye ka machine kete not condition alo nye wo bus ni nya yishi e condition station ni nyenye kete shika na ga nyemo na anye Ghana traditional council me warning akeka me le ni ame twa 16 ame le che content ba mo ame ka me le na ame twa 16 contempt ba mo ame no akọ no so nyemo ni nye wolu ani nyekete nye gbanye na e follow nke either somebody is deliberately lying to Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah alo agbara nu kwale ni esumo ni e ba botue alo like I said Dr. Ewan kalen US and malele iche Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah na Dr. Ewan malebo the guy is a liar malebo Dr. Ewan malebo kabole twe waste all resources no your fitemo ye court to if you want to get another lawyer get it evidence in your offense you can ya court mama tabie mama kande be fe bede ba mama tabie ni makande na kan no bono na ni ma will do the same thing. We trust the council will act promptly to avoid such consequences. For strict compliance, we endorse here with certified true copies of both the 2011 and 2026 judgment. No one na traditional council aka 2011 judgment ke 2026 judgment aka no fit ayame ni ka me kan go na me kan ni amenu shishi counting on your fail-safe corporation. Thank you. Received by Smart Abbey. Benyana money receive here. Money ayo dasiye wolone money ayo dasiye ni nkane abue. Le no na ka wolone te le no ji money efemini e receive na ka wolo so le no nyenye no ye te ye mankata te mankata di this guy mankata. Yours faithfully, lawyer Sami Laye, my brother. Lawyer Sami Laye, le una yejeme, another brother of mine. Inyemi ojo bani. As BKB, what no as BKB together. Went to the same school, played football, everything. Lawyer Sami Laye, my brother. So there you have it. Now, this is where I end my presentation for today. Ofine bomode jani femo no kiyamuku. Like mo shwami keji o like ko ke obasumoni o you text mo hi. Before ni matra Achache nga boba agenshi before ani ma twabo I mean 1 second. Ani ma ani ma twa wache eko down. Dani ikebo abano. Hello, Nyemi. Mi bodo manye. O fani to your ten.
You are doing more.
Oyi wala. Nkebo ye kpano bi ane na ko ke loko ye no town no jaje. So o ye kpano, o ba sumo no yue.
Okay, then here ni mo fẹ́ mo bo right.
Yes, o ye mo fe mo bobotu ojo ba.
Okay. Be che me kenyi ni banye so do mani.
O manya blawo. O fani ani sound there aba shi yourself you e chon o fo ye.
Okay. Okay, benchi ichi few.
Eshe, o fana wa nu ya gbene.
Look at me in bana few ni mani. One, on a caption on the topic, it is very good one. So about smake, Obano Chaki, Ayitey Cobblah Mioje.
Okay.
Look at another issue. Because me complain like Nana judging against the best son. I used to like Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah. This time I used to be.
Okay.
Bona, Makpabu 5, wa, Kuni Akwe, and I feed me.
Okay. Okay, Ishe.
From back home, last market, while you will do the phone and nature.
Over you, and what bullet we.
Papa,
Omanya Blau, of any to your ten.
In Lam Fiamoni bought to it, Fiamoni in one palace.
Nakai.
Noni means Nipa fight here, the Kenny Nake. Wamami the game in Jello Lamrocona, Shiam, the Shiam, the Camo Besse. Now me can be say. There are 10 years in it. Minimum day, me bote ame 20. Namba fit mamba attack. Kama attack me. Be eba fi pakwe jage be into age kama attack mama attack judgment. Kama attack mama attack law.
That kind.
Mo fear mo namba fi ame jomo. Eko ake amba yame amba jame. Eja ka me yame dani nka ye ame pene. Ine page no ni ye mo.
Ofani you.
Ameka tamuku inka be tamuku ya ame tamlai.
Nakai pepe.
Nakai tamuku ame tamlai.
Anukwali.
No ka me tamlai dem la baba me.
Nakai pepe.
Ene edino ni yo.
Ofani you. Iradon wa. Right. So and I think their protest is legit. They are protesting. Thumbnail ni wofe. You cannot blame. I think it's legit. Wulomo title, so keji akeje leji Wulomo. Then I don't know, but I need a lawyer to help me here. So, but counsel, so Nagawana. So going forward, there's animal fail or Jubaona. Anyways, if you want to contribute, text him on high. Koni matrabo. Koni oba. Bano ni oba yue. Nya wa twa acheche ba yi mi acheche. Acheche mean trouble we. All right, from I get Acheche if you go ready. Acheche go feel ready of any text mommy. Ke obasumoni oye bon ani manu ohe nya wotwa ni ayi.
Yeah, need to
Hello, Nche. To your turn.
yeah, find out you
Ofa no jai kwa.
Unu mji unu de ayele. Ipo mo de nega ige unu Afrika mi ko ni amechuni eta. Ke la ges mo ne gele fi ko mi be nwele eshini chuma mo ko mo achu eta. So judgment ejeje nyemmeji ame. Oni nyemmeji ame.
Amegeje nyemmeji ame. No juno ni bawa. Amegeje sempe shije nyemmeji ame.
Amegeje nyemmeji ame na ajeje be shi ame ko na me yame ni.
Right.
Ajeje nyemmeji ame be no ashile ni God judgment or you are don UAP.
Ishe Eradon yemi. Eradon. Ovane bonke obasumoni oyue texting mommy koni inkebo abakpano. Now when you me ko twami nyani inkela abakpano wo kon ne baake. Hello nyemi to your ten papa ye wa dromo ovane oja ekpano awanu oyi.
Olùmọ̀ kò 20 minutes and few ko en.
Ovane you.
Oyake papo ni ba yero omo ko Korle Wulomo.
Yes. Yes.
Ovane me yin ba mi ni bag yi.
Good question. Kente ebesani ma ya document me banka na ye bie kaji okwekwe ni ma chema habo. I then ninjo ni papa okay. Right.
Agbe ini ni je nu le nwe. Boni tete tututu. Ka oni eye nu modan. Ni di kenkele mo. Ka to bonu mo ofi okenkla lo ofi enyu no.
Obanyo ofi enyu no be depend on be. Yeah, me ya bia onu we. Onu we. Inyemi
Boni.
Yeah, inyemi onu we. Hello, inyemi.
La mi nyi yo.
Yeah, over there onu we.
Obo mi tue.
Me bobo to agbene no me online break over there ya no. Ya no agbene.
Mi bi bo agasi, mi bo boni tete tututu. O ni ba ye nu modan.
Right.
Dafa to ni e to tete me jambo bi. Ni atobo nu mo, anu ba ye kinkin, anu ba ye sinkin mo.
Kemi yusu kemi tama yusu inni gbe no ni se gbe no elebe manyama fe enyo no. She can cock be conclu elebe manyama cock be conclu aloje na kai. Alo anya cock be conclu. Onyo cock be conclu.
Be no ni ngaba ye, no ko ba ye.
Okay.
To shian ni ye.
Okay.
Wo ba bo ni. Mi shian wo ye ngeti face in room. Wo use Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah.
Right.
Wo ka ja to Nuumo, ma use na ga title en chake mi misquote wo shian.
Okay.
Overboard mi.
Yes.
Wo ka ji papo en ye ko dan. E ka ke ni ele ye ko dan. E ka to le Nuumo Okai ni di kenken mo. Be shian ni e ja ye ko dan.
Okay.
Over no fancy o. Mi tell me of
Oh, nyemie. Okay. Right.
Because gan ka che ogba lo sian wo je.
Nakai.
Ni olage ka to mo ko papo je sempe. Olodoba, aka papo je sempe. Agbene papo e de kele ji Korle Wulomo. Me sian bi de mo ni yen se. Me Korle we sian bi yen se. Aka eye numo ejeme. Mi yin o san se. Yin bo de san se.
Nakai.
Onu mi si. Korle Wulomo wo aele aoko Ayitey ama kaduka nibi onumisi gbe amewo agbene nini je nu olehunwe golokoni wo ina ni ko ke ma se ni abu lati ko te be ni eyu so e ma je ko papo anan ni enyemi ko atole loko abigail aquality agbe papa ni fole lehunwe papo bra wo ku le jigbo kunu pa ejeme
Chinche ene me fe court we answer fe court we ate ayo dasi ake papo ama wole aje one dey ake a connection with sempe achono waga e papa e mami jimoni je sempe
e mami je sempe
yes e papa mami ni je sempe ni minkabo fe wale ake anya ayo we kunu pa yenyese anya ayo bo ole kusumi efe mi shibe ole me pini ameye we kunu pa ya amenyese you know that right.
No, you be often influence, baby. Mami gbe dino na gewole. Mami gbe gewole.
Once again, court we fail fan ake na niji na ye mami. Le papo le mono cho le papo e. Ama borrow we there. Papo e no cho le. Papo e ake wole because le e papa mami ke keji le ne fe yo komi nunko fite ke efe nu ne fo ne ba wo gbe. akene fe simpe nyue be ne ba wo ne no le sumo ne ebile ni jile le mu no chole papo e papa ebile kenaken gbe ni le na kenu jile ne ba wo e ke wo ebile court we capture fin
o fa ne bien si ba mi nino you one o to le verbal ayo ye wolu nino you no mi ma ye wolu ko nino you le
na kanji no ni court we ke je mi nke yes court we ke na kan e kan fe ngbla mi ball ake gan amagbe ake wo mo ba magbe amagbe ake wo mo ball na kan ball ake gan
mi try to ka court we ke be paragraph yo ni ma kwe
oh ni choge no ni tabia ni nkan e fo okwa shu e kokula na
dabi inu yo video e kwa ko si ni no
inje naturally I think a video self and sendable match on with the exact portions be an in tabia no bi o mi ne igbla femi court ni ge mi ngenjo mo yue no ni odase na ye court we ke ni bi na ke chon ne mana ko odase no mi no ji no ni mi batabia ni ge mi nke so no Sajia no be of a fair court to over no gamini.
No to me jegbe eni ni ba ye numu ye Korle mi jegbe ni gbege yi
but wait ani gani call be me bia na wolu ebe bi e nso ma che no go ma bo ni wolu ebe hin shin tabia ni nka na wolu e meni me bo mi to na me kona kan so amena fe
ofane go tete
yeah
wolu no ke seni bakwa be ni gege ye ni gege
ofane yo ngwa send the bo ofane yo we radon all right okay all right all right come as no you are texting more word ni wo ga ba do oh man iye oja igba no oh da bi eje no osmoni ngala wo no
eluwa de nche ele baba de ba bi sani e aka na oji enda kwasia wa gbe ma ja no le no wo
o fa le dachi
ba si papa de mo ba kana wo da ko na ba ni bo nyonya argument onye ba bi bulu no wo wa be ga mi die pa gbe mo le kwasia o le pe wo bi o ne onye o ko no ni nyere se passe ko no ni nyese bulu so
over the naturally me go for naturally
na be ka de je bulu no le nsese be ka ba gwe ka ba do bisa ne ya no kane no nu chi no ba do je bulu na mo ko di credit mo ko e bi e ko ko e de mo da no ba ya ko no afi argument e ka se mo no ba gwe no ba gwe ko bo wa be ga mi je pa gbe onye ji ho pa gbe
oh naturally
la mo be ba gwe se ke lo
yani
kwa le chano ko e twa twa mo
nyani ha ba che biefu oh my goodness over come go yeah all the answers he's asking for it I provided the answers already but of course definitely he hasn't watched the show but it is what it is you see why I continue to do this. That's why I told you I will not get tired sitting here. If it's going to take me 5 hours to read these documents, I won't, because clearly a lot of people I can be a teame bole to mobeni blofo me you ko ota o keni ate modin kete wolomi they will not find time to actually read what it says. They will just go with nibi ni amenuna keke nibi you understand what I'm saying. That is what they will go with. Okay over the call asmo no you text mommy odu it's anyways nya no wafia another call there is a lady guy. Oh man.
Abi oda
ani wa call na agbe na go channel. Hello.
Hello.
Man you find it to your thing. Man ya blawo.
Fine way you.
O fine o ja ipa no awu no.
Money ba wi mi to ma bi question ko mi ko. Ani wo fe wo kola keshi no na ewu opo anu kwale ni keji lele Nuumo Okai the first je Korle Wulomo ni. Ani gbe no na mechon na meke fale na kan gbenu acho na ke fa lumoko yesen no lu aya jiomo na chulo le kakla na pla me ayoshi abi afata na alo etumi ni bi fe ni bi ne ke bo a life po e ke ko me po shi je ma ju fridges ni bi ni yoshi ami fe okomoko ko no ko anike ji na kan po ni ake fa Wulomo yesen no na kan gbenu acho lo na ke fa Wulomo lu do page question mi to ma big game anu kwale e ko meto
That's right.
keji lele po Nuumo kind first wo fe wo bula ke je le yo na kan gbenu esa na acho na ke hwele ye hye am ke ewe kume le ke yo Wulomo no do pe mi to ni game fe agie na ene efesi sai ke wojin ke nu mo ni le hye enwe na esa ni je wo elobi ni wo ke wo na abu ba ye je Wulomo sisi sai mi me ni uje sa ni hye majority ete majority ete wo mo fiamo no le no je no nesa no le o sisa die ke sen na play o ya me fa me boto na me na no ni ya e wo je bo na bu no bo ba yue ni bi no be questions ni he nya ke ni bi komi anu kwale na yue mo fiamo e no yo no le aka anu kwale o yu o ye anu kwale beni esani o jele si wojin amegboko ameye amena no fe ni ya na me yole anu kwale gbena at their own right time na kai no nyumo ni dafe no fiano ina no fiano le fio no fiano ye on his own right time.
That's right.
One kwale game sumu an kwale game si okoto blachon ali anu kwale no ya chomo because of 50 cities 20 cities fio ni moko ba yi wo chame yin pa amena bi kamena na shishui ni baba wo se ni ji oti e no no fa ni question no ni mita ma bi mi to ma li ake na ka chompo ata Wulomo isi wo kola ke lele je le poni yo na ke sana be abala gbe be abale gbe
yeah
that
I agree.
time 2016 ni sani happy ne keji social media was like this in this 2026 ni wayo ne so I think people would have spoken so much for Nuumo kind first
right.
But that time social media was not too much like this we woni bi fe be very calm na nu with mo be ni bia ne anu esi mo fiamu ni ye gamami ne na ne li anu kwale ni ya no mo ko yin shakpa se na mo ye organic ele shakpa shakpa na mo ke ye organ ne li anu kwale ni ya no so nu pa ni yin amen twamulu ahwe yin gba mi na ka ele ni no na efi o ne e kengba e bi ke we kuma na yi no fe ni baba ne na efe woji asani money o na nu kwale no ko yue ke yi esa na no me na ko lo na so na bi o na council e ko meni baba e be ba twa me fa me furniture ni o manya
ya o ira don wa ma nyuma job all right okay all right okay there is inga ni tafo baba no natri ni o engage le we natri
eba yojugba eba pe
so no ncho natri no engage le intellectually bona so goni ya ni tafo abado ni tafo me trouble ni owo no
ya ni tafo awole manche tafo
eje over the inside we back man we go na ye otwa me we no go no gba fita yi
ni tete
ye
o free program ko ni kam ko we jomo na jemo wole mo jemo wa
dabi natri
dabi ni bo
mi tafo jemi odugba ko ga to ni tafo mi tafo jemi odugba
because no
we mo dabi ko ba we ko la ko wa fi argument back with facts ka ba bisa ji no le answer to bo ko le answer ka ba bi je bi ba ka se ka bo no ni ya do le mi ye ko ka se mo dabi o ko le no ba o ko le no ba o ka ba bi question e bi ba no ko ka answer ba bo ko le no le ka ba we
la tete de aka mo ko ni ba ye ko da le ni de ba le we tete de we ne ka mo ni ye ba ye ko da ni bi be ye ni tayi
ni da bi bo ba no ba different e wo bo no ba o ka fact ba ni le no ka le le ju o ba ke me mo de cha ba ko le anu ko le ke ba ko no ka to le ka ba bisa na ye bi e
Ipo enga bi ya we no misale. Enga bi misale. Come go yoga into enga bi misale.
Oh, that no Korle. Okay, you know, next time you like a day and really. It was no buying to talk about can go about the commission. Now can you not tell me?
Mo ni e ba ye ko gan. Ni mi le me ye ni ba ye. Ni mi ni gbe ni je ye. Ale sa ma bi.
But no Korle. Ni no ni le you le. Can you more about the Korle? No, can I
no Korle? Le tete ni de yo. Le o de yo. Le ke mo ni ye ko gan. Ni mi le me ni gbe ye. Ni anu wo no ko le o de yo.
Ewo ye fo nyele mo.
Tete ele
ko le papa.
But tete ni
ka ba wi papa. Tete ni no ni ba to le.
Ni le yu mo ni ye ko da. Tete ni le yu e be bali. E be bi de se be no mu ma e. No bi la ge me ye eni ba ye. Ni ni gbe ge ye. Le ke
ba. Wolu kan ni.
Ko e akwe.
Wolu kan ni lo. Wolu kan ni.
O ke ta wolu lo.
Wolu kan ni lo.
Tout est sous, avec des litiges, des publics. Des publics, il faut que des camo ni ba yo ke go lo ma se le to ka le o ba ro challenge mo ku e o ka mo ko le ke fa se ba atu e si bo lo ka le la ni le yo ka le ko ni le yo de camo ni le yo la ke lo ba ke te le lo ba mi o jo yo o la ko o le lo yo bo le no lo yo bo le no lo yo o kwa bo le no lo yo mo ni yo ele na yo e re ke bo le no lo yo ne fabricate oyo wa do fabricate sibi e no ya ba ga no ba ka se ni ko bi e mo amale so de mali amale o ka ko ni ye ko na ka me ye ni ye mi ni ba ni ke ye nya evidence ni fabricate story ni fabricate amale so bono le ye ko nu kwale ayo yin amale so ye mali o ka amale ko ka ko ye ni kwale ye amale so ye mali o Come ko ye I don't want that bullshit. Ko le kwale no nyo wi bi ye ya no afi bulu aba mo bu. No kwale wa ba no ni ta ko awo ka ye jeme amane so ye mani o.
All right.
Amane so come ko ni ye ko na sa to le ko e. Think about the second mo si aso kenke mo. Ye ne ko na. Ale ne fa ke kuso wole mi. Wo fa we take story. Tete de yo ni bi la ke mo ni emi ni je bere egbaye lo mo ni me ye ba ebaye le kere ke si ele sa ko le ke ba wo le ni le be lu o nimpa bono le an kwale e ke ba hwe si lo ke onyo ba yu an kwale no do cho no le ka wi ko o ru an kwale no nyo cho an kwale no yu o be ka wi wo bi ni wo yu kasa ni e je mi no wo yu kasa wo ni tete me pa ma ka ba yu kasa wo yu kasa ni che je mi ni kena mo yu kasa ni je gbo wo ni gbo mini bole anu wa le ba gbe mo ba mini bole ye fa so ba so anu kwa le no le ani kwa le jaga si tete ke ni je bra bi ra ko se mo du o de ni je ba bi de be ba me na ti da ni je apa be da bi ko in se na ti o ni ke ni je apa be tete ke ni je apa be e ba be mo na to apa ko e ni je apa be oh jege yi ti ana chole yi ti ana chole na ye Korle we awo na ye Korle we alo bo chole mi inke awo na ye Korle we lo diga atesco le so bi to afra awo na ye Korle we lo le tete ni yo ya li ka tete sa ni bon ke nu o mi ke bo e Korle ni mo jo papo e pa kana na awo ye Korle we lo
Inyemi tafo obomi to
yes
mi tafo kamo me je tafo
obomi to only me ojogbani you should know I'm the last person you want to challenge on facts. You know me. Yeah. You don't challenge me on facts. Only me ojogbani so I'm surprised that you no go nobody will challenge me. I'm the last person you will challenge me on facts. Now, not you. Ninka boy, that over my friend was texting me. Chaos mono you texting me matchable. My evening over the texting me. Now, that no can you are phone and allow TV. Or your phone conclo. I'm indulging just in case there are people who are watching for the first time.
One second. I mean, both told you by can you take like a scratchy? No, only a parent, no, the Olegas and no time you got any dog. Can you take a no,
Need for both way. Both way.
Yes.
TV go you no kwemi. Oya TV ko no kwemi. Mi ta no can you no na. No can you mi ta no na. Oya phone control no kwemi ye no.
Da often need to tell me to
mi bobotwe.
Indigo Saneko.
Me ma answer Nachi. No come answer. No ni ndomoning ba yue. Minta no na ke je mi ndwemoning kenkebo. She no ni ya wolo mi ni min kan ke hambo nyami. No mi bi bo ake. Yes.
Elus.
So wolu no mi ba makande ma habo. She minta no na ko yin me nwake. Min kan e wolo ken hambo. Minta no now.
Na go Kenya. No only. Hello.
So botwe. So minta no now. Oh, not so botwe. Minta no now. Mimba makande mahabo. Bo ken evidence aba. So evidence me ba makande botwe. She small no ba botwe keke. Minta no okwa TV no. Yes, me botwe.
Oh, meaning you about just be very careful.
Okay.
Only kind of mommy. Mommy to me only kind of mommy. Okay, Papo, in here by you, right? You do back as you, may anybody, minute back. I don't get that.
Nakai.
Okay, Bako on me back.
Nakai.
Where's I get you into the name of I guess I tell you. The program about it to be going for Cassini.
Nakai, so Sanya no be a meet and I be she be and no you aga one Malaysia one fabricate it. You just said it. No go me.
Only kind of fabricate. What's no no can you pay you people send to me or paragraph 2 paragraph 3
except I get well can you no me and I can answer me. So ni answer be me in nke habo they are o challenge me naturally
yeah me
okay naturally ama kande mahabo ekolole so botwe bono ni makane etwe now tamo judgment eko ko be ko bi ane e page 4 no ni makane mahabo judgment ni jeto 3 weeks ago e page 4 ni kane botwe chamega nyame nya wa indulge nintafo I'm sure there are people over there they probably feel the same way he feels, so let me just indulge him koni me fe ana no kwale ani yo no botwe need have obomi to oduba in your page 4 we be nko ba chonbo kono na now again that the said action was dismissed as evidence by a judgment which was received in evidence as exhibit A, and he continued to function as the Korle Wulomo. He claimed that he had never been summoned before any elders, and his grandfather George Okai was once a stool secretary. After his death, his uncle Ni Adu Anan succeeded him. So Nuumo Okai chono gwage be eni. So ekole any tomo yo jiake ekole inke eni. She je eni. She obana emone ba ye Korle Wulomo ba glami na twi kashi. Eni ba ye Korle we secretary. Ni eni ye Korle we secretary na eni gbe le Nuumo Okai nachi ma ansabo.
Hold on. No need you can you know you are difference them.
Okay, mo go by. Okay, Ojewani. Ojewani ake mo go by your Korle Wulomo da. Ojewani. Dabi, you are not going to play a smart one. Not you know, not you.
No,
I'm a kind of not trinity. In Kabuaka, a Mokwe by a Korle Wulomo, right? No, a number by a Korle Wulomo, Sika Mokwe by a Korle Wulomo, Sanefe, Eno. It's an John, she can bear conclude, right? Hello, me, Mali. Hello, Jenaka. Oh, but wait. Okay. So naturally, I'm a Kanemabu. So naturally, mean Kanani Kamba. Yes. Any enemy tomo your mad meaty. Bonken Kande ata no lay your judgment tell me in trouble. Mean Kane page 4. Most money bo offer the needful. Ni o admit yake oto. So only no you no can only no tomorrow. Oh, he can't go near attack on all. You said it. You said it. Nitavo, are you ready? No, but no one can qualify function. No mistake. No mistake. That's good. So let's get this settled. Yes, maybe inka ending shekole jeni ekole nini kanswa. So that is where I need a mistake here, yo. I would admit it, but ake Nuumo Okai ye HSE mokweba ye Wulomo down. Yes, it was captured in the records. Now let me show you.
Mistake because okay
I actually said it. Yeah, I actually said again. Yes, and I was saying like line there. No more correct me the exact person. So, but let's go on. Am I indulging? Let's go on. Now, George Okai was once a school secretary, and after his death, his uncle Niaduana succeeded him. He maintained that his legitimacy to occupy the position of Korle has never been in doubt, and that the first defendant had no unilateral right to install or remove him from office. He attached Exhibit B series, which were photographs showing the bruises he sustained when he was allegedly attacked by agents of first defendant. The second plaintiff gave a witness statement in which he stated that he was the Agbache of Korle. He further claimed that sometime in May 2002, together with the principal elders and high priest of Korle, they nominated, elected, and performed customary rites to install first plaintiff as Korle Wulomo. Subsequent to the said installation, some aggrieved members of the family brought an action against him and first defendant, challenging the propriety of the said installation of first plaintiff as Korle Wulomo. He claimed that the court upheld the procedure by which the first plaintiff was installed as proper in a judgment delivered in 2011, after which first plaintiff continued to function as Korle Wulomo until 2016, when some hoodlums under the direction of first defendant attacked and vandalized first plaintiff's property at Korle and physically assaulted him. He maintained that by custom, Wulomo could only be suspended but not removed from office. He claimed that first plaintiff's late grandfather Nuumo Adu hailed from Korle and was Korle Wulomo until his death. First plaintiff in this case is Nuumo Okai. Second plaintiff and testify yake. The first plaintiff's late great grandfather Nuumo Adu hailed from Korle and was Korle Wulomo until his death. Nitafo, you know better. And the last person you will challenge on facts. I don't lie here. Near Kembeno Kwe. Anyway, no, Gani. Ausa me bake. Ikebo, Mofemo, Yagabo, page 4. Nyefenya ya kanya, page 4. Nuumo Kanye, enini kanswa. So enim papa, ye Korle Wulomo. Actually, Nuumo Adu. It has been captured. Go to a yeah.
Money by you, will no join a quick weekend may. I'm a fair alaka me na maliame, Niame yeset no token, the flat token uncho. I'm a left, come right. was careful. I mean, into but because only you are late. I can't book it. I can't get a company by I can't get.
All right, now I feel a few phone calls. Now I feel a few phone calls. Newer channel. I'm the last person you challenge on facts. Yeah, so Nutavo, you know me. Olaga me come back candidate. Don't you will me no call. So any kanswa eba ye Korle Wulomo da actually Nuumo adu. Now as to whether it is mandatory, and I think I get the whistle. You wanted to address it. Whether it is mandatory, I get benone in the council by year. It's an no channel they use na can beno. You wanted to address that.
Get na kan near be anan the first year kwe. Ona ta flat. Wulomo yeli alo sen. J stroke way na aga shia no je wo be shia gbe na ba wo. Alo be mo kini mai e ba manche eje me be acha no eje me. Wo mo se ko mi pe. E wo aye egbe. Kusu aba fi sha egbe. Nike obano na wo gbe kunkun. Ya ke J shia stroke way ni se di stroke way ni se fe se ke egbe. To mi na yo ga manche alo no ko. Je na kan ji be ni wo mo yeli yo.
Right.
Ewo money you elero na you. Ko na kwe koda ke mo na kwe koda. No ya na agbabu. Chi meje na akashi ye ne ba ya tafa che. Inlekeji meni nyesha pase amefe na gake ake kanto ashile ke na ke ichi ashile na ke na jomo na ke ake ba ni ya lo ake mi po machele ake to ajina ajina na to no jino na afi nye mene mesa anyo ni oba munupa mo ba do mantin no ka akasi ta flache awona obe proof o ne leba no mo leba you aka ta proof e ke amonupa ni you no na me you na me nye proof e akasi mama me proof yo ta fa bi na wo wa me eje me mo no ni wo bu ne kokko e aga no nye fio no nse nye ni kwa ta ma no nka anyi.
So let me, for those of you who are just joining, let me read it again. Again, he claimed that the first plaintiff's late great-grandfather, Nuumo Adu, hailed from Korle and was Korle Wulomo until his death. So, capture. So, in the council, so yes, you may have heard me, and I think I get the whistle catch. I was saying, I get either ni alo ni papa eba ye Korle. I said it because I didn't have this in front of me.
You said it several times. That's
right.
You kept saying
it. So don't challenge me on the facts. Nitafo, you know me better than that. So, but anyways, I'm glad you mentioned it. Let's make a few phone calls. Ni wasa waba no echo. Okay. Hello, Nje.
Ago.
Ame, ofane to yote.
Ago ni tete.
Ame, Nje, ofane to yote.
Ni tete.
Papa, ofane minu we.
Nobody mani.
Omani abla, ofane onu we.
Opa. Ile ko onu we.
Minu we. Nyani wa fiya call ko I think I get problem ko ye near me. Hello, Nje.
Hello.
Yeah, over no way.
Ni tete.
Papa.
Opa, I mean.
Yes, eja.
Opa, mi body omani.
Omani abla, over ne yano.
Jomo, ke jomo apu no kenklen.
Yeah.
Ni tete, ni bi piyeti no eta. Name. Meaning ke bro ni. Korle ni machine ba, dem apomi. Ta place si ani machine. Aye di the voices me. ni de chia mi ojuba ta pla to wi anfalu yo to do ki in question ko meni bi ogamedi ta pla che chia ni yo je wo fe wo ya ke Nuumo Okai the first kenken ni Okai ni Jacob ni Okai anan legitimate Korle Wulomo na tu keje blema ni ba na ni meji ni amenye fo ojuba na pe atun e so ojuba ni tete ita pla che 2016 pana ba Nuumo Okai amagbabu loni tinu ba shi amodini so ni bi ni na ba ko your program ni 2016 ni be agency 23rd of July no mi ke bu yo inform of na ba wono first attack ye shiam the client ke tun ke toy ye somebody no mi yin e fakuton she birthday ni ne ke first attack e ba she first attack e ni mo fe ko ya fe ni apa ma ke gomo ke jomo atu na ame pa me mo je sani shin ame je Nuumo Okai ye kami ni 24th July bonu shi ni Sunday eno ochi ni 30th July ni ba she Nuumo Okai no ni wo bete bi sway ke hoy bi ta flache ni akene kenya asise mo ke patu ne ba awo e musunsha je no pe no ario kini tete ni bi pie te no egani ni se owie abekwesa no wie ne yo no na ba pe Nuumo Okai ka pe yo da si ategbe ni ni obuta ni Nuumo Okai na ma pale ni tumo ni 2015 yakani na ba pe le ese bi alo bi ke ho eni o shi ami amele bo eni je aguna na me ba shi ami ewo ami ni ameka ma shi ami bonu shi owo beni me yo Korle we currently mi ta o le ake je Korle we bi ji ami je Korle we bi ji ami mi to le mo recognize ni nsusa remo tebu ishana remo tebu yo ni bi biete ni tani game aweli ami aja ke gbe ni afi ta flat akuto bi eni ji Korle we akuto bi ono mo ko akuto kemba o support bi ten ya mi pali ni kena ka yole in na 2016 na ko chile mi no ko tala akuto bi e pa William no aja ke gbe ni aba Nuumo Okai chinyu ni ele wale ni ele gbeji anu fi wo eto eni bi ana ojupe anu Nuumo Okai ni juomo ke juomo ba yese da wala fi no da ni na mo afi no da the same for number fi ada ke ta flat o le monitor ogwe eso pite mo ya chi ni nyumo ye wala mi ewo Nuumo Okai pite mo ni na le koko mi ni ke bo mi ke bo ni eni ni na wo bile ife in how ife basa ada ke bi ke bi ke na posani bo mi shi ni bi pi wo na wo email no ni ada ke after issue ni pe perhaps jakani na me pe wo we ku me je so mo je se agba ni tete ile ye nu atune nya te onye ni bibi abamonya ti se kuma tu e ko ma to asue ko ma ya asue ko ma ki afite ko ma no tu mo ni tete ka won wi ni tete e musu se ne pe ke shi o ga ma ke ga ma William
that's right
ta no ma nya ba
yeah where I don't my job sometimes I wonder where our humanity as game any potential what humanity it's unbelievable when you hear some of these things ni onamen condone neke ni fame ikomene it's anyways okay, if I get 1 year, if it ready, let me see what else I've got to call. Okay, right. So, if I call about money or you text me, Bona. So I'm gonna leave this particular page on the screen. Can my friend money? Yeah, once again, I think I should open it on the other side. Koni manya share. Mashiang me koni. Okay. Oh, now what try my mine. Now 1 second. Magbele ya other side. Koni manye in my screen there no. Ni mo fe mo anake. Lela ke Nuumo Okai emoko eye Korle Wulomo dan. No ni mi wi ake. Ebe fe me ake Korle we bi ebe kanya wi na ga ebe abonye juweche. Sempe be nye tashi ni sempe be bako. Ayo bako lo nye komino. Keje blame. Oh, really Saturday. Come.
Neither day, I mean, Tamekewagachi, Benana can judgment 2011, Kaza 2016, I look at that 2024, 2026, no, mean, I'm now a challenge, I mean, I'm now appeals. Kelelo, la cause and me, bono me, Otashi for 15 years, no, where I caught ye.
Yeah, not bad. Okay. Yep. So okay, Ngbele BNA Nyani. Let's go to page number 4. I'm glad you actually brought it up. Sometimes Bolly. So Omoka Otano kandi engame jeme kun ni okwe. So Nuumo Okai in kanswa eye Korle Wulomo dan je minke we ekotwe nongagme no ekon ni ka osmo no kani nyani wo fear another call ekon okay, I think it's this one. Hello nje over ni to your time Zakwagu. Mr. Kwate. Papa.
Okay, Mr. Kwate.
Mr. Kwate. Over ni yo jogba. Over no ja ipano.
Bon, ke mo fia mo ni bo program net mi nga mo fia mo. Mi tete nke wa ke mi yaka. Inte gamba.
Nakai.
No bi ko meni na ye ga. Ndumo ne no macho ni nke wa iwi. Ife yake inwi ya o program no don. Nani won kan wi anukwale o yu anukwale no si wo game wonu o yu anukwale da ke da o te me ko me wo ke sha wo si o ba fe din wo kwe noni ba ke anukwale ke she be ni sa ne she o ba nana ona boni gbo olowo mo ni ewe ni o wo nu ejele because ishana like you ni owo nu enwe le hu eje like akasini wo kasini ololo si wo te me kome amisumo na akasi oni amisumo na kwale oni an kwale ni egbele oka ni gamashi ni kwa boni kefe an kwale no me kome sumo ni an kwale odumono ni wo ke ya woni no ke fi ibala ke ni tete o program excellent ni jebo gbogbo mo no tajejebo ni da ni ko ba ke jebo ni si mo kustuna ke boni mu motawo no fi program no fi ni wo te meni wo mu osisi wo yo meni no sisi am challenge obo si ka me challenge bo se mi ama na ke yes anukwale ye mo ko fi program ko ke aka show dada for 7 years Ni na no neba. Ni na no neba. O woko manche no aduo, o ke to manche no woko le. Ni bi ya na yu ankwale no. Ni nye nu. Onu pa ni nye kenye oju onu pa ye ga. Ni gaba no ya jowo. Nye fe ni ehi na ave. Ni tete program ko be loko be eto mo ko be wo me fe ni wo bootwe ke wo me ni wo yo ke shana wo yo ye mumomi wo yo e kusuna no mo fe mo ni ba challenge ni tete program lesani ni because yeni an kwale ka kenme ni tete ka se loko be mo en odumo no.
That's right.
Do mo en odumo no ni kejiga e attack here me ni ba bootwe na me ba ke yes yo mo no ju o alo
mo no fe wo yo ni won ta ni ga abo mama papa na ebu e me ka me baba ni me fe wo ba fe ko mi ni wo ba wo ga ke machine ti ni ga sho won ya won ya ni wole eni wo ya wole eni wo ya no ke wo na mo kwa ahele wo ba ya chicken wo ba na mo kwa ahele wo so anu mo nya ba
yeah Oyiwala don Mr. Kote, thank you so much. Nyani wafia 2 more calls. Eke nya watcha man Christy. Eke wabatcha wanyemi ekome ye I think I get Italy or Spain, I think. Hello ma, how find it to your turn?
Nuumo Ayitey.
Oh man, we find no jai pa no.
Mo fẹ́ mo yẹ ọtí.
Mo fẹ́ mo yẹ ọtí ba, we find wa helebo no.
Noni argument ni ya no kanu kwale ni okani nlelo ni wesa ni moko aba ne ba che many domo so ne no ake wo malio ni wo fabricator. The amale, which is a lie, enu and the fabrication enu ewia kashi whatever and wo malio kele ele anukwale mini wo edumo line no mini wo ya bua e wo kuma na make come anukwale. In fact, they come ni ke onue. You just don't want to be part of this group of people. I'm telling you. Jenny gamfite. As per money vie d'animal vie ne no ne vie ga efite. Ni ona keshi beni ameka ame protester. Many protesters. Ninga metuni. Mini ameli. On attach na fabricator ni bi komi na ke akọ ame ni ame view ke new. Bonu ishi. He was none aka me. They believe it. They believe what they've been told. Bonu ishi.
Yeah.
Keji court ejegbe etesanemi ni eye eshimoku na eye ihamoko e. Dem agbe onaye. Bona. Si what fe wo demo wo at tomo to mami ba ke to ekpokulo eji whatever the na kan word there nebo nature.
Yeah, na kan no ekpokulo.
Yeah, what fe wo demo na kan e wo no fe na ba wie no he ni anukwale e yo wo sumo opo. Wo sumo anukwale no ne haniga efe no ne efi oni.
Yeah.
Tomo ekokulo ke ba fono about ni mokona wole manche ya mankona wole manche ni woku kokro hu eba ka eshi esa na wole manche de amameyo ona this thing is becoming unbecoming na kan blofoko ni blemako wo you that you are becoming unbecoming. I think I'm going to say it as it is. Bonu ishi
Yeah.
Efe tomo agbene game he for me ake ke ayo ye me oti humanya maya ni huma womoku and one ya no wo fe one place him.
Yeah.
It is not nice. He doesn't talk well about game.
Yeah.
What tashi what na keshi boye ba futuwo boye mariwo ni kame tashi na me na ni wo ke wo ite isile ne kin yenta oni ke gbo ke bo pe na bubu se ba fete ba bubu ni bu de ke okonye mi po nye mple no ko he nye bu nye he ni nye njenye he. Bonu ishi.
Yeah.
And I think it's about time ni the elite of the land of Ghana ambatashi ni amba come together na make akeshi look any ni bi na fite keshe wo small ne ba ya no ne ke no wo nye wo shishpon ne wo ha wo big wo na bi ni ne ke totomo ji ne ololo.
Yeah.
Bonu ishi. None ake sani ya ha moko na ke manche wo chele manche wo chole Kelvin No was more like Kevin was in at all.
No.
Ni lady and Beno to make about taxi, no. Yes, but Papa, oh, yeah. Better track a person for his phone, yes, Logoligan, Logonian, fair boo, and it's annoying.
Yeah.
It's about time me. Go look back on about this now. Make a case. It's an account quality for him now. Enough already. We've had enough already. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Oyiwala don my job. I promised you guys okay. What beate. So pardon me, Bona. I'm gonna come back and I'll show you all this obituary gene ni onani ayue court Sunday. I don't know if people actually read what's in the obituary. Ni amekaniole ojoba. Like this whole thing. Look, like I said, either somebody is deliberately lying to Nuumo Ayitey Cobblah support. They say, "Hello, he's been advised," and people are not really amenable to it. Because look, I have them here. We will do another show. Obituary GNI. I present the fair court there. In your fair, be Nuumo Okai, a papa, a uncle. I believe I get a knee. And now I have them. I have obituary GF and yeah. Obituary GF. It's like these people. I'm in pinpoint A come penny. I feel like I come and work at Jofuye. Eba serve I'm a case. But call look at obituary and no can any BFA in oh nake. I mean no you of a taflaje baller. Seriously, it's baller. Obituary and no by expose me. The same obituary and if you look at the obituary in its totality, no can any be available. I expose no name, you know, and we will do that on another show. I promise you that in get over trouble. Let me gather some more facts. Another call. Keke the whistle eba muna. My Evelyn moko mbonye koshi nintwale wono don if you make if busy agbede so oda ke what travel acheche over ne ma trouble right after this call acheche ma trouble onu over ne hello nje
hello
papa
over ne minga boy
over ne miele no over ne boy ojugba
over ne yo adromo mi over ne be mami yo ojugba ge inye me
mo fẹ́ mo ojugba over no jai man
as you
ona
non fio commento mo nga wo fio ko kenjo mo bibio ko pekeke I guess tele mi aka seni lolo agona mi doni okwa wo papa fa ami ni jala wache.
That's right.
Again when ebere ewe gbe no mi pale fa wa igbojo ebe because tafrache akeko oton mo ko ni kebo beno gidi kebe no kele fe ke yo mo ni ala wache ke je
ona ga no da bi no na ya wache yue na ga je twi ne babo money fi oni e mo le anukwale yin kan no wa ya wache kele fi ona ga yeah kan no e wo yeah
no nto ake no mo be la ke obi ene wo fe wo kase ni ye
na ga
ono si ni me fire
na ga
alawache isale na e wo tri
that's right
tafrache moko eni ono si make ti be ni adesayo
na ga
to bale nake adesayo make
yeah
ngene ni le o be no ayo akeke akomotulesi ko tuna bo ba ka ke o tuna ko e jale si kesa o epe
yeah
bo la bon flem ono si no ni si tete ona mo ngo mo fi ko ke ni kase moji ona ke mi woji be da o to mo court sadi ni court ba ga je di ke ni bi ni tete mini po e ba floor eche but you e ba floor eche e gamai no kolo ya ne botemi dono ba je kolo e wa no tafrache jaji fo ne ke ni bi na yu ne ke bi mi da ni solimo ke fa ipa moji wo je ma wo ji ama mete si na me wa wo
right
because wole e na mi kwale
that's right
bolo ba no kwale si mo ko ba ne ko forte ko ni to keri ta je ma de sanitaje
that's right
mi de ma de sanitio blema ni tete ko no ba o mi Bopo ba nyo yosia. Nike ba yosia lo to mo peni oyone. O e fata lonke alo min po ame wo ne je mi ke sia ne je. Bono ba jo je mi. Ni kwa ke yo ba 4 e je. Nike ke yo ba 4. Akegbe e wo le.
Nagan.
Na nyo asiosia no fe no po ha bo ni bo na mi. Ni fi ofin to mo beni sia ni na ba ke sia ni na 4 le je.
Yeah.
O ni ne ke ma jasan di ne ke ni bi mi ka awie. Nko di agesi tafla chen le kome ni boy ni bia na ame wo ogbe jin kome.
That's right.
Ni bia ne poko obi amamele na meje. Na me ba kakai. Onu si si no ani me ga na yi mo ja ke je ma wo jin e ji me ame sana ma mete shi na me wa wo because one ni me ke na me blema o efe noko o mene o ala ko fi o ne e pete. Ke mo ba pete si pe ke me to mi ni bu. Ba onu si. Ke mo ba pete si pe ke ba ke o no mi
That's right.
No me eko fi hale ni pete.
That's right. That's right.
Si lo wo se onu ke ma jani bi ni onu do me ne ke ma jani bi ni mo ni fi onu mi ni ka se ya
naga ovane you
ni mi wi
ovane you
no ne ke ma jani bi mi nsumo aga si o ka wi ne ke ma jani bi e wo pa wo je ma wo di afai na me te na me te bo ka ngo ma ni na je won pa mi fai
naga.
Because they call it sanitary Okai.
That's right.
Come on, Nuumo mini Biane Moko Cronia, Ayudada, Aleme Mogama Ayudada. I think it can Kate Kotaba, Kemese Gay, don't gay.
Yeah.
When they get so, the lawyer, and you was it.
Nakai.
No, you see, blame, think I know the for below. Well, here, Fanko Clap, can the Kema Jasani? I can accord.
Dabi.
No, I yet,
Nakai.
That's right.
Yeah.
Down naked. Why AP? Na ya na ewe na ayo sane ya jeme blame sane ni mi wa. Na yo nika ye jeme.
Inje ofane oirado onu ofane yo. Mita ma esane ma rap player ofane. Boli. It's your ofane you. Oirado. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. I think there is a little bit of misunderstanding. You know, a chat session here. Shada. I think you misread the first statement from Nuumo Yakubu. I want you to go back and read it again. You misread it. What you thought it meant was not what it actually meant. Marabeta, Minkpabofai, Ofane, Belemole, Nuumo Yakubu, he plays on the same team. Noni Onane Yano is because of a misunderstanding. I think Shata a breedy noni Nuumo Yakubu type your duba. So class captain, please, Ovane, Belemole. I've been following Minta Onima but because Nibi and Yano he war this is a clear misunderstanding. Nyefe, you are on the same thing, you are all saying the same thing. Moko noni moko type is your duba, and that is what has brought this up. So class captain, Minkpabofai. Ovane Dabi is on our team and he plays on our team. He plays very well. There is a misunderstanding. No one ebale na class captain. Ovane ochuna no. Minkpabofai. Thank you, class captain. Thank you. Shata yabak obanage bonio no shishie jena kanjino ne tawo ne ke and I think I get no jino ni lewe sane ekebu agedabi boni onu shishie je na kajibo shie kebo de indulgible so Nuumo Yakubu esani squad ke shata ake yes Nuumo Yakubu esani ke shata ake boni yuele beni kanele je na gani bona she bo kele ya back and forth. I don't know whether you are trying to be funny but shata so go back to the message of Anage Dabi. The way no onaleje naka he actually he's on the same side. You are on the same side. You are saying the same thing. So you are all part of the same thing. You are not saying something different from what the other person is saying. You are the same thing. You are back from that message. Nishata responded. So now what to our church? The whistle go back bina. Intabie so me monitor for enemy nagadabi no na you je na kan jibo ni nye na le yadi watcha acheche ba acheche yo okay here you go, here's acheche. Acheche over me trouble we no way Yakubu me 1 second my trouble oh no oh acheche Owege. Ajaje be no jiga na ebe ngene oyu egwula ngene asmo na oyu o. O jiga cho. Anyways, nya watwa Nuumo Yakubu. Yeah. So guys, you are on the same thing with Nuumo Yakubu. You are all saying the same thing. I think I get just a little misunderstanding the nyenale na kan but Ntabi and Minkale no feno you guys are all saying the same thing. Mogwe no go solo. From what the other person is saying, you are all saying the same thing. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay. So I try to have issues. Few no one. They have issues with the network. It texted me apparently. He's having issues with the network. No one near a ballet nakanye. Yeah, me 1 second. Where is Nuumo Yakubu? Anyways, Nuumo Yakubu. Okay. The whistle. Over no be. Okay.
Maybe
over hold on 1 second, Yami.
Okay, all right.
Hello, Nuumo Yakubu.
Hello.
Yeah, tete.
Injani minga bugot webolo.
Wa elebono. Nachi clear little misunderstanding go.
Even like I said talk about money. No one agency info ida. Like a sister Victoria we ba fit.
Le we nu shishi.
We are under the subject of 1992 constitution. At the court the judgment is copied. No, is there any authentic proof? Is there any proof
better than the judgment?
Court in the judgment.
Exactly. Yep.
No guy anybody get people questions can be here. If I never fit programming. Because as a radio personnel, as a journalist, the best thing in life is giving someone your attention.
That's right.
Okay, platform and see it on focus here. Gemona Jelle, you call Luaka Keba call Yesibab. Oh, but my humble bear, Trumbull and even question about be general program of you.
Yeah.
Can no program of you where overtake it time in a people about Jana. So now a people need to back and forth. Okay, let's back to page 4. No, it's coming down in the party and can in age at them.
That's right.
Shut
I know job.
No one is above the law. Court to know you lose. Go back to the court.
Yeah.
No, court can in a judgment copy say we may prove a tower apart from the copies.
That's right.
Apart from the judgment copy.
Yeah. Shata read the conclude. I cannot type Shata read the conclude. Ball sometimes it happens. Yeah. That's right. Right.
So evidence is a judgment there.
Nakai. That's right. It's thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. Shatta, no bona. So he was actually saying the same thing. No, you are Shatta. Nuumo Yakubu was saying the same thing. But body, sometimes this happens. Bona. Sometimes go back type no go ni over canile conclude again. So Shatta. Bona, apologize. We get type no go no she apologize. So it's all good. In a class captain, Tabi monitor no phenomena Dabi. No, you are he's saying the same thing you guys are saying. He's on the same team. Anyways, Nya what try a church ni Joshua shishi no na ebo mi try. Nya what try one more time. Ni kwa fight. Danny okay the whistle abamuna. Let's try a church one more time. All right. So I think I got church and network. Oh, I church okay. Papa. Papa. Oh, okay.
Oh, where?
One more one. All right. Thank you. All right. Okay. Bye. All right. Bye. Right. So unfortunately, anyone in the church and no more any aje anyways, there is over nega wakpa.
Ndete kekwe mapa buke o table o nyeme o cheme kenyeme fe kwa yageshi ni mbake nkene ngamukunga o akekem na gbene nwe ke bini wile ni bini etile ni iba wo me kumana minkpafa akekemi she masumoni I endorse me feel akeshi mi funele ebamu she no ne woni nke mi fun ba mi ya ke throughout the week I mean that be nye ni nkweneke demonstration you know fe na ma fe watch kume in particular eke ke abani ababasha ke numu kan the abagbo ne ba shi ke ba sha follow na agbo wa denche na kan ni kai mi be ko ne ho ni anoye basic Korle we ni bonyumie ko wala me no we wala mele dona plap like enemy ni ani na kashi Korle ne shi ani na kashi da wace mene ni hose na metaflata me wo nye ma bulu akot ni eko me ka me wala ya chio ona ka ni an kwale ke nyeni inani egba na wa denche na kan woche no nke woche lenche pu do mpa ke minchela kenche ni shi ewe nwa ka shi me na for emi ale chenju no ni jine ewie already imifu na kan ni ya ka shi da ke da wonna ni bi ya no ye gani onyeme bibi gani bi achuwa me na shobulu ani bi achuwa me na ameke ama nyo jine sa na nyo ta flache nichumo kwa be ko do be ka ba na 100 jo 200 jo ni afi no ko bulu e be no e ko be afi na gbe abamole na gbe abaplale na gbe abagbele ewo onyeme ni ba platform no na be yu no na yu womenwu eyakeshi no ni oyo ole niko ole o wa nwo twinshi je no wa ba no wa bisaji to woni no na ayo je ankwale ni e wo kadi ankwale ni e be ba no wa yu ankwale ko ngo wona to won ton wa ajaji chobo bisaji ni ko ni okay course ni ngeke ni na kan ni ele ankwale ndede ye platform ne no me na kan gbe because won ta oni onyeme ameli ankwale e na manya ankwale ese yoke bu no ba no le wa fo na budin alo oba be mi ojugba alo dromo na ene neke wolo ye he no ba kan no nushi onyo kan ne hu ba bia gache o ntete o fa ne no ba kan ye e ko anyo kan le ko lo alo bi no kan le o nushi wo anyo no bla mi awolo e ke won kasi ni kenya so ba no ba bisaji no la ke saji no bi o le mi left and right there no de no bi ko no ke cause trouble na kan le an kwale bi to le on me na kan gbe bi shi nche me kan nyeme ma boy won de ma ejui ma na chui shi be me show e kuma ni tekio e ja ke wo fe won fo guy gen kome nla ke nche me kan nyeme ni ko ni ne woke ya wo mi woke ya wo la mo mi woke tioshi woke nyo woke fi wono fi no yake ga no biri ga ya le e gba wona ni wona ke wo nyeme kum ke wo cheme kum ami to ami fa sha ke shi ke ba fite o ja me sani ke fi o ma na emi eke maybe ni wo ba ona da wi ka te sha ke o ga akọ ba mo papa na ebu won ta e ko be fi mo won ta e ko me fi mo won ta e ko me fi mo ga akọ mo papa na emu ni da ke na ne mama na ya ke nso shi ake nyengo tomi ni ake wotashi ni wokwe da bida ni noni ehia ye ga mi ndete je no ko pie anukwale wiemo anukwale we mewo ye ga
that's it
ni won ta o fe wona ale o kata be ni wo ba na kanukwale ye alo ba ju na kanukwale ye ne kiso ga ba chuchushi mobo na agba o chefe kenye meko mi mpanye fai nyeke kiami aka be me tuya ati o shifini ni shi nyi titi omi ni tashi ni boni bi kuma to ni boni bi kuma yi titi omi ko fe ga meji wo mo ko fe ga to fe muku si wo te me kuma wo fe wo ya ke shi ke ga apasa shinju ga ya to so shinju keni wo ba no ko fi o emi je wo isani ni wo meni wo fo ga ya fo so te se wo ame se no te se wo ame ke na ka ga ba ake efite pombo si wo te wo smo wo nwe na kai ewo ekun akekemi si ke ngagbe na inye me ni twa da fi ega je ifoni eso onye ba sha ni e ba fi ma fo alo wa ba nwo alo ba yui ni ba viral ngba no go fi onye kutumi. You guys have a responsibility. Nye kenye ba chu nuchu mone na nuchu mone chi kenye nye about judgment ni nye ba neko ni ba gba nye to nye me ye ga ani nye fe papa alo nye fe fon nye blabo nye blabo nye blabo chiche ne o manjo ba ni ba yue agbe wo nye me apla wo nye ni ba yue nye me ni Korle we ato down then nye bra mi eto nye me aka no ni te no ko te mi ne wota shi nna ka ba shikena kuna ka ya ba nke ente to mu mie mateshi manke malo mu nye fe e ka nyele no ni ya no e ga nye yue nyele no te no e ko te nye yue nye ko ni wo nye mete macho ke brass band na ya Treasury Council no ko komo be jen ya ke ta flache di bana ko nshu mi nye ye o ka no ko te no e Korle we wo nye me ni to ada fe na me yue na me ka me fa me gba na me fe no ni sa lo mo nya me gbegbe ke ha me nte dingbe
Eshe, chemege nyeme, nyefenye yi anawalada, waka wanife mo, eba na agbe. Once again, thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your contributions. And thank you for your support as always. This is your most authoritative Gadangbe platform. Gego Kwena Gampe, Ego Minuga channel. The whole wide world. Yeah, so, of course, nyebasa nyebana miego nyefenye ke wajino. Bye bye.